Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to
A podcast will save this relationship.
I'm Josh him.
I'm Sarah she her.
And on today's episode, we talked about
Fucking Elon Musk for like a long time.
Not even that long.
I'm
long
willing
to bet it's probably like 20, 30 minutes.
That's too long.
That's too long?
I don't ever want to talk about him.
Damn, yeah. I
didn't realize, you asked me in the beginning, you're like, oh, we could talk about Twitter, him buying Twitter and everything. And I was like, okay. And then you sat there and you talked about Elon Musk for like 20 minutes. And I was like, fuck, why did I agree to this?
I could tell when you said, hey, can you just skip to the end? When you said that, I was like, oh, yeah.
Because you started out with the fucking
overview
of the process.
The thesis, and then, went into everything, We talked about that, and then we also talked about the wolf story.
We did the wolf story, yeah.
And then we did...
Is it getting more interesting?
Depends on who you ask. To some people, it is.
Some people. We did Reddit, and then we did some listener stories. And they were pretty good.
And everything is same old. It's a nice...
It's chill.
Yeah. Listen, we're on week 3 of redoing of a consistent schedule. I'm patting myself on the back a little bit for that. So fucking
enjoy. The shit is fucking free.
And fucking like, comment, subscribe, and hit the goddamn bell, and visit our Patreon, Buy Me Coffee at those websites /APWSTR, and rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify.
Do all that shit.
All that right now. Pause the video. Oh, and go vote. It's the voting day.
Yeah, go vote.
It's voting
today.
day when this episode comes out, so go fucking vote if you haven't.
Go vote if you haven't yet.
All right, do it. Please, love of God. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. I wish somebody would make an animation of somebody picking me up as a grown woman and throwing me, and as I'm thrown, I turn into a little baseball. And then I get hit into the stands as a little baseball. And somebody catches me.
It's gonna be really funny when that's the sentence that starts this podcast with no other context.
Yeah, good. Because the other one I said land in the hands of a child, and then you laughed like it was a pedophile joke. When that's not what I meant at all. I was talking about the wonder of a child.
That's not helping you.
Catching a fly ball at his favorite baseball game. And you were like, ew, gross, let's sexualize this because you're a freak.
Okay. All right, damn.
It's not my fucking fault.
Called me out, dude. Jesus.
I'm sitting here being innocent as fuck. I'm being creative as shit right now, and you're not fucking playing around with my space.
I'm not playing around. No. No. I don't like where this is going. No.
Anyway, Josh, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
So, Sarah, how do you feel about Twitter?
I used to like it. Boy, oh boy.
Did anything change? Did anything...
I think it's almost becoming unusable now.
Really?
Not gonna lie, I really am not a fan of it anymore. I feel like it's been a big change, actually.
I feel that. There's like a weird stickiness to it now. I can't describe it.
Well, I feel like I'm just seeing more and more bad, fascist, homophobic takes.
Probably, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one of our world famous segments. Josh reads an entire Wikipedia article.
That's fun.
Because I didn't realize this. There's a whole article exclusively on the acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk. That is the name of the article.
That's the whole thing?
That's the whole name of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it is long.
Hit me up, baby.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Elon Musk bought Twitter after...
If you fucking come to me tomorrow and you say this podcast is 4 hours, I'm going to be like, that's your fucking fault, my dog.
I know, yeah, it's going to be my fault. Don't worry. We're already at 38 minutes. We only have 4.5 hours of recording, so...
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. So I'm going to read basically this entire thing.
Okay.
Because there's a lot.
There's no faff to cut out?
There probably is, and I'll figure that out later.
Okay. All right. We'll figure it out as we go.
Later. Yeah, well, we're just going to take it.
Who the fuck plans,
Plans. I was gonna do a New York Times article on it.
Oh, fuck
but
that,
I don't
though.
think it has enough information about everything that led up to this.
And it's probably filled to the brim with neoliberal fascism because it's the fucking New York Times. At the end, it's like, here's how this is bad for Joe Biden. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, okay. So,
yeah.
The acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk, Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
The acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk began on April 14th, 2022 and concluded on October 27th, 2022. This has been going on for...
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's only been like 6 months.
Wow, this feels like forever.
Yeah, 6 months, literally.
This fucking shit gave me complex PTSD.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. And we're gonna go earlier than 2022.
Jesus. Fun.
Business magnate Elon Musk began buying shares of American social media company Twitter Incorporated in January of 2022, eventually becoming the company's largest shareholder in April with a 9.1% ownership stake. Twitter then invited Musk to join its board of directors, which Musk at first accepted before subsequently declining. On April 14th, he made an unsolicited offer to purchase the company for $43 billion. Unsolicited is my favorite
is
part.
Really funny.
Elon Musk's, the only two things he likes to send are unsolicited: business offers and dick pics. Those are...
Oh, no. A man ruins his life by sending an unsolicited offer.
Hell yeah. Not the first time.
Not the first
time. Oh, God. Which Twitter responded with a, quote, poison pill strategy to resist a hostile takeover. On April 25th, Twitter's board of directors unanimously accepted Musk's buyout offer of $44 billion, with the company set to be taken private. Musk stated that he planned to introduce new features to the platforms, make its algorithms open sourced, combat spam bot accounts, and promote free speech. Musk announced his intention to terminate this agreement in July, asserting that Twitter had breached their agreement by refusing to crack down on spam bot accounts. The company filed a lawsuit against Musk in the Delaware Court of Chancery shortly thereafter, with a trial scheduled for the week of October 17th. Weeks before the trial was set to begin, Musk reversed course, announcing that he would move forward with the acquisition. The deal was closed on October 27th, with Musk immediately becoming Twitter's new owner and CEO. He also fired several top executives, including previous CEO Parag Agrawal. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I don't know how to say things.
Agrawal. Musk has since proposed several reforms to Twitter, including the creation of a, quote, content moderation council to handle free speech, and laid off half of the company's workforce. Reception has been mixed, yada, yada, yada. Prelude.
Yada, yada, yada.
It's just saying, oh, fascists love this, regular people hate this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So in 2017, in response to a tweet suggested by Musk to buy Twitter Inc., he replied, quote, how much is it? On March 24th, 2022, Musk began tweeting statements critical of Twitter, polling his followers on whether the company adhered to the principle that, quote, free speech is essential to a functioning democracy.
But Twitter is not just American. It's
everyone. It's very much...
That's an American concept.
Yeah.
And that's what I hate also about, like, this happens very often on Reddit, where, Reddit will take down hate subreddits or something.
Yeah.
And censor things, like they censored the Donald subreddit for inciting violence. And people will be like, this is against the Constitution. And it's like, of what?
Yeah, which country?
This is a company. This is not
multinational company, yeah.
Yeah.
It has to adhere to pretty much everyone's laws in one way or another. So dumb. It's American-centric to have this view, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially from a non-American like Elon Musk.
Right, yeah.
Coming in with the fucking emerald jewels in his pocket, just like, I'm going to save America.
Well, he's another, like, hypocrite darling of fascism.
Yeah, pretty much. Days later, he discussed the future of social media with Twitter co-founder and former CEO Jack Dorsey and explored the possibility of joining Twitter's board of directors with private equity firm Silver Lake's co-CEO Egon Durbin. He relayed this idea to Twitter board chair Brett Taylor as well as CEO Parag Agrawal, proposing to either take the company private or start a rival social media platform. Dorsey texted Musk in response that he hoped Twitter could become, quote, open source, and that he had unsuccessfully pushed for Musk's induction to the Twitter's board a year prior, which has prompted his departure from his role as CEO.
He has made another social media.
Yeah, he. I don't know if it was mentioned in here, if I might have passed it. He's trying to make something called X, Elon Musk is what it's called.
No, Jack Dorsey made it.
Oh, he is? Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't blame him. He needs that money.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know Elon Musk is trying to make a unified app that's supposed to like be Twitter and like scratch your balls or something. Like it's
fun.
Yeah, he's like trying to like consolidate every single app into one. It's like called X or some shit. I think it's mentioned in here, but
that sounds like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's not gonna fail at all.
It's just like, have you ever used an app? Have you ever used an app that tried to put everything into itself? It's garbage. It's always garbage.
I don't. Yeah, it's called Instagram, Sarah.
Right. It's fucking Snapchat.
Snapchat. Yeah. All right. So, early developments. Musk had begun to buy Twitter shares on January 31st, 2022. On April 4th, Musk announced he had acquired 9.2% of Twitter stock for $2.64 billion, making him the company's largest shareholder. Following the announcement, Twitter stock experienced its largest intraday surge since the company's IPO in 2013, raising by as much as 27%. The next day, Twitter invited Musk to join the company's board, which Musk accepted. This has previously been recommended to the board by Twitter's Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee 3 days prior, with board members raising concerns with potentially, quote, adverse impacts on stockholder value. The position would have prohibited Musk from going beyond a 14.9% ownership stake, and his ability to speak publicly about the company would have been limited. Musk phoned Dorsey on the same day, who declined Musk's offer for him to remain on the board. Damn.
Ooh.
On April 11th, before Musk's appointment was set to take effect, Musk reversed its decision to join the board after publishing several tweets critical of the company, informing the board of his intention to make an offer to privatize Twitter. On April 12th, Twitter's board convened with lawyers and financial advisors to deliberate over the ramifications of such a deal as well as their options, while company shareholder Mark Bain Rosella sued Musk for allegedly manipulating the company's stock price and violating SEC rules. April 14th.
This year?
This year, yep.
Jesus, how much more crap could there be?
A lot.
Fucking crap. Oh, God.
Musk made an unsolicited and non-binding offer to purchase the company for $43 billion, or $54.20 per share, and take it private. The bid was described as a hostile takeover attempt, with the company responding that the board would, quote, carefully review the proposal. In a TED interview, Musk stated that he had aspirations for Twitter to become a, quote, platform for free speech across the globe, calling free speech a socially imperative for a functioning democracy, and insisting that he had not made the offer to increase his wealth. That's why I spent $46 billion.
Yo, so this is actually like, I hope Twitter goes down then, because that's the fascist site.
Yeah, it's going to become fucking... Basically,
this could be a good thing for Joe Biden.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
According to critics, he showed little interest in fighting government censorship around the world, instead showing most concern at Twitter's moderation policies. The price of $54.20 per share is believed to be a reference to 420, a slang term in cannabis culture for marijuana consumption.
In Canada's culture?
In cannabis.
Cannabis.
Yeah, it's a Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse you?
That would be really funny.
That's our word, man. Fuck you.
Yeah. On April 15th, Twitter's board of directors announced a poison pill strategy, which would allow shareholders to purchase additional stock in the event a hostile takeover should occur. The plan will expire on April 14th, 2023. On April 17th, Taylor was urged by Twitter's largest institutional shareholders to, quote, seriously consider the offer. On April 20th, Musk disclosed that he had secured it's also 420, April 20th. Hell yeah, bro. Weed. He smoked it once on Joe Rogan's. Did you know that?
All of this information makes me want to light myself on fire.
Well, get ready.
Okay,
Get ready.
Can't wait.
On April 20, Musk disclosed that he had secured financing provided by a group of banks led by Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Barclays, MUFG, Societe Generale, Mizuho Bank, and BNB Paribas for a potential tender offer to acquire the company. The funding including $7 billion of senior secured bank loans, $6 billion in subordinated debt, $6.25 billion in bank loans to Musk personally, secured by $62.5 billion of his Tesla stock, $20 billion in cash equity from Musk to be provided by sales of Tesla stock and other assets, and $7.1 billion in equity from 19 independent investors. The initially proposed $13 billion in money borrowed by Twitter is equivalent to 7 times the company's 2022 projected operating cash flow. Some banks found that multiple too risky and offered to participate only in the $12.5 billion margin loan to Musk. The debt is estimated to cost Twitter approximately $1 billion in annual interest and fees. 2 days after announcing his bid, Musk registered 3 holding companies under the name X Holdings in preparation for his takeover. Tesla shares fell 12% the day the acquisition was announced, amid smaller declines in the broader markets. Musk incurred a $21 billion paper loss that day. Within 3 days after Twitter agreed to be acquired, Musk had sold $8.5 billion of his Tesla shares. I'm gonna skip through the announcement because, like, whatever, it's just more SEC shit.
Yeah.
Attempted termination. This is the first time I think we're gonna get Musk regretting.
Have we not already gone through this? We had a basic overview at the beginning, and now we're going through each individual thing.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah.
Do we need to?
It depends, because I don't think it talked about how, like, the initial thing didn't say that that he took out of it to come back. I don't think.
Yeah, it did.
It did? Oh shit.
Yeah, it said that he tried to leave to come back.
Never mind. All right, I can skip all the way to just post acquisition then if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Because
right,
I think the events leading up to him getting Twitter is, like, pretty obvious.
Yeah. All right then. Fine.
Yeah.
All right. So to wrap up all the shit that I think was about to be said.
Yeah.
Fucking he wanted to back out of it because it was't going to be financially viable because he spent $8 billion of stock,
a ridiculous amount of money.
Too much money of his own money.
Yeah. Right.
On Twitter, and then he didn't like any of the deals, so then there was a bunch of bullshit. And I think there were 2 lawsuits from each, or there were like a bunch of lawsuits thrown at each other towards Musk and towards Twitter.
Yeah,
mostly towards Musk, and I think most of that was even from, like, the investing banks, if I'm not mistaken. Because like no one was happy about this.
Yeah, it sounds like ridiculous.
Yeah. And also, Twitter's officially going to be going private on November 8th, everybody. So get ready for that.
Going private?
Yeah, that was part of the deal.
So it's not like going to be a public company anymore?
No, it is not. It is a privately held company now.
So is it really like he's going to charge everybody $8 to use Twitter?
He literally could.
This is bad for fascism. Not going to lie.
Yeah. So I'll start with completion of purchase. How about that?
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Yes.
So in the afternoon of October 27th, Musk and Twitter closed the deal. Excuse me.
Nice.
Musk immediately became Twitter's new owner, promptly firing Agarwal's chief financial officer Ned Segal, Gad, and general counsel Sean Edgett, with the company's executives escorted out of the company's headquarters by security. Agarwal, Segal, and Gad were set to receive golden parachute sums of $38.7 million, $25.4 million, and $12.5 million, respectively. But Musk circumvented the agreement by asserting the executives were dismissed, quote, for cause. So he's going to try and say that they should have been fired, so he doesn't have to pay these out. God.
That's not going to work.
No,
though.
It's not. Dorsey retained his $1 billion ownership stake, and several other executives departed Twitter in the ensuing days. Musk assumed the position of CEO, merging the company with X Holdings and dissolving Twitter's board of directors. Musk uses the title, quote, Chief Twit to refer to his position as CEO. A, quote, war room was established at Twitter, with Musk meeting with Spyro, Sachs, and others to discuss his next steps.
Oh my God.
According to the New York Times, the group's 2 primary objectives were to reduce the size of Twitter's workforce and overhaul the platform's mobile app. Twitter employees were not formally informed of the change of management, with Musk originally said to be planning a town hall meeting with employees, but ultimately not doing so.
Wow.
The next day, Twitter shares ceased trading in accordance with Musk's pledge to take the company private. The company's stock ticker will be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange on November 8th.
Holy
It's no longer privately traded. It's now a private company. Yep.
Whoa.
So post-acquisition. Under Musk's leadership, Twitter staff members have been directed to extend their work hours in order to meet Musk's deadlines for multiple changes to the platform. And I don't think this is going to say it, but I think they've been have like 75-hour work weeks.
Yeah, I saw
7 days a week.
The photos of them sleeping on the floor.
It's really bad. Yeah.
It sucks ass.
And then also, on October 28th, the Twitter's website's homepage, which previously displayed the prompt to sign up for an account, was redirected to the Explore page under Musk's requests. Musk also announced the creation of a, quote, content moderation council with diversified viewpoints to determine how the platform would handle free speech, and declared a moratorium in, quote, major content decisions or account reinstatements until then. He previously signaled his intention to do away with lifetime account suspensions and unban those suspended for, quote, minor or dubious reasons. On October 30th, technology newsletter Platformer revealed that Twitter would require users to purchase a Twitter Blue subscription in order to remain verified on the platform, which Musk later confirmed as a measure to combat spam bot accounts. He also ordered Twitter employees to revamp multiple aspects of the program by the end of the week, enlisting employees from his other companies such as Tesla, The Boring Company, and Neuralink, as well as investors Jason Kalantzis and Sriram Krishnan. On November 1st, Musk told civil rights activist groups he would not alter Twitter's content policies prior to the forthcoming U.S. midterm elections, later adding that Twitter accounts banned prior to the acquisition would not be unbanned until at least after the midterms as well. And I think that's because he said he was going to unban a bunch of people immediately, and also he was going to do the verification the day before, what is it?
The election?
The election, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that changed in between, what is it? October 30th and now. But I remember people were worried about that because, like, yeah, it's a crazy fucking thing if you just got to spend $8
to be verified. I don't know how that would. I don't know how anything that he's saying would actually work the way that he's saying it.
It's not.
Nothing that he says that makes sense at all.
We're talking about changing an entire app used by millions of people daily.
And, you know, I remember when he was doing the, like, tunnel thing, the hyperspeed loop, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that scam?
Well, before it was real, you know, when he was talking about it, I remember meeting people and people I knew being like, this guy's a fucking genius, dog. Bro, I just can't fucking believe it. He makes me so angry that I didn't think of that first. I'm like, you didn't think of that because you're not fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's a stupid idea.
It's a very dumb idea, yeah.
It's dumb. Let's put tunnels in the ground. Like, why would
it's it's an idea we've done before. It's called the metro.
Right.
But you decided
for one car.
It's
stupid.
That's the stupid part, yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's like, I'm not calling all metros stupid. I'm saying when you put one car instead of a fucking train in the ground.
It's gonna be stupid, yeah.
No, yeah, it's dumb. And I'm just like, I don't know. I've always kind of thought this guy was stupid, but I mean, I will admit, like, I did get sucked into the, like, well, if he's got that much money, he must be doing something right.
There was like something like, oh, at least he's doing electric cars, right? Like, oh, it's supposed to be good for the climate.
And then they suck ass.
And they flame up, yeah.
And, you know, their batteries still kind of suck for the environment too.
The only good thing that Tesla's done, like, after post Musk, because he didn't make the company. No. He literally bought it out. Yeah. And, like, who knows where that company would be now? But, like, the only good thing that Tesla's doing now is forcing other car manufacturers to make electric cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, that's not even going to solve the real issue, which is we need more public transportation, but I'm just a folksy old leftist, you know, trying to get you all to love trains. But
just trying to get everybody to love trains around here.
But I mean, yeah, if there was a gas versus a fucking EV on the road, I'd probably prefer EV, you know.
Right, but that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about how fucking stupid Elon Musk is.
He's an idiot, yeah. But yeah, no, okay, so, all right. On November 4th, Musk and Twitter began laying off a substantial portion of the company's workforce, and Twitter temporarily closed its offices, with the New York Times estimating that roughly half of employees had been let go. The night before the layoffs, 5 Twitter employees based in San Francisco and Cambridge, Massachusetts, filed a lawsuit against the company, alleged the mass layoffs would violate federal and California WARN Acts. Musk explained that the layoffs were a cost-cutting measure and stated that the company had been losing over $4 million a day. Musk also criticized activist groups who had called out on advertisers to cease doing business with the company. The Times described the layoffs as, quote, haphazard, with employees learning of their firings and through a variety of means. Workers in Dublin and Tokyo received emails regarding the layoffs, while those in Ireland and Britain received the information in the evening. Others learned they had been laid off when they found themselves locked out of their work applications. Twitter's internal directory, Birdhouse, was taken offline, and Twitter offices worldwide were closed for the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
yeah.
Yeah. This is a shit show.
It's pretty bad.
And like pretty much no one, like everyone saw it coming that it was going to be mass layoffs like as early as like April. Like everyone knew like the idea of that.
Yeah.
People were going to know that half of the shit was going to happen. And now Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Elon Musk's Twitter account is the funniest thing right now.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the funniest thing. People pretending to be Elon Musk because they bought the verification.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking
That's
funny
gonna be
to
funny,
me,
yeah.
dog.
When that finally like
It's just people being like, I piss in my own mouth. I'm Elon Musk. That shit's
that's
funny
gonna
as
be
fuck.
great, yeah. Because he's okay, so he's stupid, right? He's a dumbass.
He's melting down like a
He's
little
melting
baby.
down like a little baby. He's losing $4 million a day, which is equivalent, I think it's $1 billion a year, which won't be enough to take Twitter down this year. But like
Well, it's more than
yeah,
3 times. Yeah.
yeah. But like fucking he's gonna keep advertisers are gonna keep getting scared of Twitter now. Yes, because I mean the same reason like there's no advertisers like real advertisers on like Parler or Truth, you know. Like, because it's going to be it's already been like an unmoderated piece of shit, and then they fire off half the staff. Yeah. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of horrible shit going on now. Fucking, so, okay, so that's
what I'm scared about.
Yeah, is the eventual change to where it's going to be way more right-leaning.
Way more. I feel like I'm already seeing it, too.
Well, that's the thing, too, is like, for the most part, every single social media website, I think, has always been predominantly right wing, but it's a lot easier to like get into like left leaning circles. Like yeah, and that's what it seems like it's gonna be difficult now because a lot of people like Stephen King's not gonna pay $8 a month. Right. You know, like a bunch of people who think it's stupid. Yeah, to do the thing, and rightfully so, because before you had to be, you know. Like, the reason why Twitter would verify you is, like, if you're a big content creator or, like, a celebrity or journalist. So, I think what you're
trying to say in many words, but I'm going to say them in short, little
okay, all right,
short,
now it's fine.
Words, is that the smart people are going to go, that's dumb. And the dumb people are going to be like, okay.
Yeah, and they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Awful. It's I mean, it's awesome because... Yeah. The meltdown is really funny to me. Yeah. Because he doesn't know what it takes to run a social media company and just assumes that's the easiest fucking thing in the world. Yeah. And like it's literally the fact that like advertisers are like going away from it is a sign of his leadership already. Yeah, for sure. And like and like the idea that he's cutting down half the people and he's probably gonna get a bunch of lawsuits for that. Yeah. And he's already gonna pay out the golden parachutes, you know, like hemorrhaging money. But I don't even know how much like Twitter was making beforehand.
I have no clue, and I don't really care to know. I mean, I don't know. I think
I'm willing to bet it was at least stable.
At least
somewhat stable.
I feel like we would have heard about it if it wasn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like publicly traded and like be okay. I'm willing to bet like, yeah, I really don't. I don't fucking know.
It's I'm at the point now where I'm like I don't know, and I don't really care if it just gets worse. I'm just gonna leave. You know. Which sucks, but I'm like, I might as well go to Tumblr, I guess. Fuck it.
I get that. I don't know.
There's so many things to not like about Twitter before this even happened. Like the character limits.
That's true.
The recommended tweets. You would see a tweet that you'd like, and then it would refresh randomly.
And it'll be gone. Yeah, I've had that issue so much. Yeah. Literally rotating your phone. Yeah. Like, yeah, and like I don't know,
people's likes being shoved in your face.
Yeah, and I will say too, that's another shitty thing is that when they quietly changed it from like the people you follow to
just anyone
home. Yeah, and like I don't know, I've always been on just the following.
The home, like it really fucks with my brain. Yeah, it makes me depressed seeing how many people have terrible takes. You know,
I get that. Yeah, and yeah, Twitter definitely makes it awful because of the character limit. Yeah, which is also part of the charm. If you're like a comedian, you know, you have to make a quick. That's like the only good thing the character limits are for.
Yeah, but if you have longer character limits, you know, just write a short joke. You don't have to use them all. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think okay. So trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about with this because like obviously it's a bad thing. It's stupid. It's gonna crash the company probably. Yeah. I will say I've seen a lot of dumb takes where it's like, oh, it's a nothing burger.
Oh yeah.
I think Moist Critical said that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Florida people being stupid as per usual.
Which, if we're ever stupid, it's because of Florida.
It's because of Florida.
Yeah.
So we are, technically speaking, we're not responsible for our actions.
Yes.
But
because we live in Florida.
Because we live in Florida, yeah. But the second we leave Florida,
it'll just be like, oh, sorry, I'm from Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like. Yeah.
But no, like, so fucking I don't know. Like, okay, so I want to talk about his meltdown on Twitter.
Okay.
Because he's tweeting out soy jack memes in response.
I find it so cringe. I can't deal with it. I didn't like him before because he was always cringe. Always cringe.
Did you see the video when he became CEO?
Yeah, with the sink.
Yeah, because that was mentioned in the fucking thing, by the way.
Oh, really?
That, literally, someone wrote that in there.
That's good.
It's really interesting because, like, I think the Wikipedia article might be written by someone that's technically a Musk stan.
Elon?
But yeah, by him. And I can tell because there's a lot of spelling mistakes and it's not locked yet. But
okay.
So have fun with that, everybody. Don't.
And his penis is made of gold.
And his penis is made of gold. Yeah. What was the sink pun? Do you remember?
Let that sink in.
That's what it was. He's not.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
I saw a grown ass man get a sink from like Home Depot and like hold it like it was like he's doing the like he's throwing a basketball grandma style.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking see that. I don't want to see the fucking shirtless photos of him with his weird South African body. I don't want to see it. I don't want to fucking see it. His weird colonizer body. You know, he looks like fucking Colonel Mustard. Like what you think Colonel Mustard would fucking look like, with his ribs too high up, but also he's too fat, but also he's not fat. Doesn't make any fucking sense. He's pasty white, but he's not wearing any clothes. He's out in the sun. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It boggles my goddamn mind, and I don't know why people want to continue to talk about him. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
He does this.
Leave Elon Musk alone. That's what says.
No, I'm not defending him. Don't you fucking dare put those words in my fucking mouth, Joshua.
Clip that, everybody.
No, don't do that. You fucking just shut up. Just shut up about him. He'll go away. If we all don't look at him, he'll go away. You know? It's like a nightmare. He's my sleep paralysis demon. I don't want to look at him every day, and you guys are making me look at him every day.
Every single day, yeah.
I don't want this. I don't even follow him, and I see his tweets on my timeline.
Yeah, I have him muted.
You have him muted?
Yeah, I've had him muted for like years now.
That's really funny.
It's interesting now because like now everyone I know is dunking on him, but I can't tell exactly what the tweet is because I have to click on
the show.
This Twitter account is muted. Do you want to see the tweet? And then I have to click manually view, and I'm like, wow, that's stupid. Big Joel's right. Yeah, that's
yeah, right.
I want to say, okay, you know what? That's how we're gonna end this. We're gonna look at his Twitter actually because I want to say everything proper.
Okay.
I want
to say it all proper.
Yeah, because I want to know. I want to know what he's up to. What's he doing?
Why does anyone want to know what he's up to?
I want to know what he's tweeting.
Leave him alone to get divorced. Let him get divorced in peace.
He already got divorced, and now we're dealing with it. Now we're married to him. We have to...
Yeah, he really is the pinnacle of a man that gets divorced and then makes it everyone else's problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This really is that, huh?
Literally fucking is, dude. It's awful. Twitter complaint hotline operator is his current description. Ooh, okay, let's see. All right, so this is a lot. This tweet is from an account you muted. I know. Thanks, Twitter. Well, I didn't fix it, even when it's his own account. It would be really funny if he was like, hey, can you unmute all the accounts that have me muted? Can you make them unmute?
Can you unmute me, like mass unmute me?
Do you remember? Okay, you know the Twitter photo, not the Twitter photo.
Okay, after this, you're going to have to actually read his tweets. So
Okay. So I'm sorry. I have fucking ADHD, all right? I swear to God.
That's why I'm giving you a rule.
Okay. So before I talk about this, you know the photo of him with Ghislaine Maxwell, right?
Yes, of course.
And Twitter recently has decided to be like, hey, do you want some context for this?
Yes.
And they're like, oh, Ghislaine Maxwell actually photobombed him. Despite the fact that they're standing right next to each
hugging, kissing, fucking each other on camera.
Yeah. Oh, here's an idea. Here's his idea.
He's wearing a little badge that says, I love Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, you're right. My brother is the one that talked to Epstein, not me.
Yeah.
Even though I told my brother to talk to Epstein.
Sued for slander or something. Yeah.
All right, here's okay. Elon Musk is the epitome of an ideas guy that just has ideas and will never do them.
I don't even like calling him an ideas guy. He's a fucking shithead.
He's a shithead.
He's a shithead. Who poops crappy ideas out.
Yeah, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Twitter will soon add ability to attach long form text to tweets, ending absurdity of notepad screenshots.
So he's making
followed by creator monetization for all forms of content.
He's making twit longer.
Yeah, he's gonna make twit longer. Which also, if you're gonna make the ability to put long form shit after you post a tweet, why don't you just make the tweets no longer have a thing?
No longer have a character limit?
A character limit.
Because that would break the fucking website. It's supposed to be tiny tweets to look at every day. Multiple on your phone.
All right, this is the quote to this.
Somebody's gonna post the entire fucking script to the B movie.
And that'll be the only...
And you're gonna have to scroll past it. Jesus Christ.
All right, here's a tweet. Power to the people. And then right after that, trash me all day, but it'll cost $8.
Yeah, that's what I read. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. The $8 is for the verification, unless you're now saying that you're going to charge people $8 just to use the website.
Yeah.
So even now you don't make sense.
Yeah, it's...
I just wish you made sense like one time. If you want to be an asshole, do it. Just make sense when you do it. Go ahead. I don't give a crap if you buy Twitter or not and you're going to ruin it.
Yeah,
whatever. Like, do what you say you're going to do, you know? Holy crap.
Again, to be crystal clear, Twitter's strong commitment to content moderation remains absolutely unchanged. In fact... we have actually seen hateful speech at times this week decline below our prior norms. Contrary to what you may
after everyone
see
mass posted the N-word, it was less. Let me say that from a user perspective. No, it was not.
No, it hasn't.
I saw so many more white people say the N-word.
I'm gonna stop there because that's
they
the
were
dumbest
formatting
tweet.
it into ends.
You can just lie on Twitter. Did you guys know that?
If you're the fucking CEO.
If you're the CEO, you can just lie to everybody. Now that you're
Christ.
a private company and you don't have to worry about your stock price, you can just say lies.
You know for sure that he's posted that hate speech has gone down or whatever, and his own fans in the comments of that tweet were saying the N-word.
Yeah, 100%. Yes.
Yeah. It's not hate speech if you don't think it's hateful.
Yeah.
If you believe in it, then it's not hate speech.
Actually, they're just words when you really think about it.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, guys, just letting you know, Twitter is going to reinstate apartheid.
I remember that from my youth. The apartheid really worked out.
It really worked out for me and my family. So
it should work out for everybody.
Yeah.
It's I genuinely wonder how long Twitter's going to last. I don't know.
November 8th, baby.
November 8th.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he kicked out he's basically the dictator of Twitter now.
Yeah.
Which is really
sad.
Really sad.
It is pretty sad.
And you can't colonize anything else, so you colonize Twitter.
Yeah, he's colonizing spaces.
Yeah, just Twitter spaces.
Twitter spaces, yeah. I don't know. I got real sad because I read the thread of the software engineer that got fired, and he basically fired the entire software accessibility department.
Jesus.
So the guy was basically the department head made a tweet thread basically like thanking everybody on his team and also giving them their Twitter accounts so that they could get hired somewhere else because they did a really good job.
Yeah.
And I never even realized how much like the alt text, the captions for Twitter Spaces, they were working on captioning live speech in Twitter Spaces so that people who are deaf can be able to use
the actual
everything.
Yeah.
And and there were people in the comments that was being like, I'm blind, and the fact that I can use Twitter, no problem. And I would rather use Twitter than anything else.
Yeah, because the thing that sucks is Twitter is like...
Yeah, they really... it does suck like what Twitter could have been.
Yeah. And that's the real shitty thing here is like, I feel like if this Twitter thing never happened, I think Twitter would have become a probably better platform.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think it has this problem.
That had like a fascist problem. But
yes.
so does every other platform. Reddit? Oh my God.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like,
Reddit was born with a fascist problem.
Reddit was born with it. Facebook definitely has it.
Yeah,
you know,
for
Instagram,
sure.
I don't know.
I don't even fucking know. Are there fascists
I don't know if
posting swastikas on Instagram?
There probably is, honestly. Now they have Reels and like IG video. Yeah.
Who fucking knows?
But like, I don't know, like fucking, every single platform has it. But now Twitter is now the first major platform that's like so open to it so publicly. Because like Facebook's fascist problem is within the company. Like it's very obvious. But it's hidden.
Right.
That's the thing that they don't like tell you is like, it's so easy to get fallen into like the far right on Facebook.
And they geared at your parents.
And you know, they can literally, the misinformation that goes on it can fuck up entire countries. Yeah. So that's the real problem.
But it's also still open to regular people because they need like a feed in there for fascism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But Twitter is like, if you have to pay for Twitter, nobody's gonna fucking use it.
No one's gonna fucking use it. Yeah.
So I don't understand how the Nazis are going to win. I don't understand their... right. I don't understand what move this is.
Because, there's going to be a bunch of Nazis on Twitter, everyone's going to move off of it. Because the idea, if you don't have content...
you have to pay for it. You would have to pay to look at Nazis.
Yeah, like...
Why would I do that?
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like somebody said that we're living in the 80s movie of... the millionaire buys the local hangout and now we all have to save it or something.
Yeah. Which I don't know if this can be saved.
No, it's not.
No, probably not gonna be saved. Which is a damn shame because I like Twitter. Mm-hmm. Especially since I've never been on the homepage.
Homepage sucks.
Homepage sucks.
I'm a little bit like, you know what, maybe this will be better for my mental health.
Yeah, maybe.
If I get off of it.
Yeah.
TBH. But it sucks because I also have like people that I tweet at and people who follow me on there.
I definitely like, use Twitter DMs. So like, I don't know. It sucks because like the idea of also going off of Twitter fully doesn't seem like possible. Like it's too big to fail in that sense. But if I had to pay money to text people,
not doing it anymore.
I'm going to give people my numbers. Yeah, like that's...
Yeah, we're going somewhere else.
Yeah, and I'll figure out where we're going to post updates to the podcast. Probably Facebook.
Damn, I got to make a Twitter, fucking Tumblr. Shit.
We're going to do a Tumblr, yeah.
God damn.
Crazy, man. It's a crazy fucking time.
I'll go on Tumblr. I'll do it.
Yeah. Are you guys going to Tumblr? Let us know in the comments.
Tell us where you're going.
Tell us where you're going if you're leaving Twitter. Because
do you want us to make a Tumblr?
We'll do it.
I'll do it.
We probably already have one.
We might.
We might have one. I remember trying to use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Trying to advertise stuff.
I don't know. For what? Why?
The podcast.
A Tumblr?
Yeah. It's video. You can put video on Tumblr.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah. So yeah.
Shit. Okay.
APWSTR Tumblr coming soon.
I guess we'll make one. Yeah. Fine.
Either way, who cares?
Yeah.
Especially now there's porn on there. We can retweet
Yeah, we can
porn.
put our naked bodies on there.
Yeah, we can. Ooh, a little spicy.
Ooh, spicy.
APWSTR OnlyFans.
After dark.
Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, Elon Musk put Twitter and it's the stupidest thing ever. Sarah, speaking of stupidest things ever, wolf story.
Bark, bark. Ooh. So this time we got a photo of what looks like Carly Rae Jepsen.
That's not Carly Rae Jepsen.
It's not. She looks like it to me.
Kind of looks like Susie from Game Grumps in the face.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see. But okay,
so a pretty lady in boots, pants, shirt, and sweater.
Whoa.
And bag.
So I'm assuming
boots,
this is going to be
pants, shirt, sweater, bag.
That's her name. That's her.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a little bit too objectifying of women. I think that's where the story is going to...
Oh, what? You think this story isn't going to painstakingly in detail describe every aspect of her outfit? You think that's not where we're going?
I think if there's a photo, I think it's just going to be look
at the fucking photo. I don't want to deal with it.
And then explains the things that you don't see in the photo. Like the location. I don't know.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. But okay, so this is chapter 12?
Yeah, it's chapter 12.
Of the wolf story.
Get ready.
Ooh.
Guilt is eating away at me as I sit doing my homework.
Why? Wait, what happened? What? Oh yeah, what happened last time? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
yes,
shit.
okay, yeah, shit. Okay,
So last time, she's going out with Ryder. No, she's going out with James
because she's
and she's
stupid,
avoiding Ryder.
And she's avoiding Ryder because
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ryder doesn't like her friends because he's not Ryder.
No,
James doesn't like her friends
because they take up too much of her time,
and he wants to bone her. I think.
Yeah, just fucking weird.
And her parents are gonna die.
Okay, now we're good. All right,
okay.
now we're good. Wolf story.
All right, okay. Guilt is eating away at me as I sit doing my homework. You should just tell him. He's gonna find out at some point anyway, my wolf Arya tells me. No, I'll let him figure it out on his own. I don't need to be the one to tell him, I tell her. Yes, you do. He needs to hear it from you. It's about the both of you, not just you and not just him, she reasons. No, Arya, I can't talk to him again. You heard what the moon goddess said. Being around him will only cause me pain, I argue. She said without the possibility of pain, there can be no pleasure. Wrong there. Yes, you're putting yourself on the line with the possibility of getting hurt, but the possibility of pressure is far more likely, she says softly. I shut off our connection because I don't know how to respond. After a while of homework, I decide to go to bed because it's getting quite late, and it looks like my parents won't be waking up soon. I pack up all my...
Ever again. I'm sorry. That's a bad way to phrase it.
Yeah.
If your parents are going to fucking die. I don't think they're going to wake up anytime soon. Time of death, 10:20 p.m., baby.
Shit, Dr. House.
Jesus.
At the Wolf House.
Yes.
After a while of homework, I decide to go to bed because it's getting quite late and it looks like my parents won't be waking up soon. I pack up all my things and head up to my room. I slip into my PJs and climb straight into my bed. Exhaustion takes over and I fall into a deep sleep.
And then the mood goddess comes and yells at me for being a dumb bitch.
Like, what the fuck did I say?
Going
You
on?
did
Yeah.
the opposite of what I said.
You did the fucking opposite. Hey, gabba fucking ghoul.
Hey, gabagool.
It's a low-lit candlelit dinner. And the moon goddess is wearing the tux from the fucking Godfather.
You come to me in a fucking dream to get advice.
On the day of the moon goddess day.
On the day of my fucking daughter's moon goddess day. I don't know. Next morning.
Why did you could have just said next morning. You didn't explain going into bed.
Painstaking detail, Josh.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. This is very immersive. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
very immersed.
Yeah, good.
This is like a theme park
I feel
ride.
like I'm a wolf.
I feel like I'm ready to go out for a jog.
I need a bone, you know? I need one of those bone toys. Or those little doggy toys where they put peanut butter in there.
Like the Kong balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yummy.
Yeah, yum. I need one of those. I wake up to my alarm blaring. I switch it off and take a moment to enjoy my warm and comfortable bed, then slip out of bed and walk over to my closet. Here we fucking go, babies!
Oh, no. Oh.
I slip on a gray tank top and a pair of black jeans. I pull on my large gray cardigan. I pick a necklace and put on some natural makeup. I slip on my high-heeled black boots and head downstairs after straightening my hair.
And that's why we needed the photo?
Yes. Picture
You
it.
explained it.
I know, but you also need to look at what I'm talking about.
You've explained so many outfits so far. They didn't have stupid fucking images from fucking Getty images.
Yeah.
There's no Pixabay other fucking fucking bullshit on the rest of this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is this the one time you're gonna be like, you guys gotta see this? It's so different.
I arrive downstairs to see no one else is up. I make myself a smoothie and sit down at the bench to enjoy it. I finish it and clean up after myself. What did you do?
What? Yeah. What?
You made a smoothie. How did you get? Did you spill the smoothie everywhere? What did you do? You piss yourself? What happened?
What type of is it? A fruit smoothie? Is that what it is?
No, just a smoothie. I guess it's a fruit.
I assume. I mean,
because it would be a shake.
You just gotta.
If it was
you didn't put the top
fruit
on it. That's why.
Yeah, you're all wacky.
Whoa.
Oh shit! My parents are dead. Morning, Kara. I hear a voice say. I turn around to see Connor sitting at the bench. Morning, Con. Want me to put some toast in for you? I ask him. I thought that said, want me to put some toast in you? I was like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah. You should be dating Con, dude. You already got a stupid fucking pet name for him. Might as well.
Yeah, right. Yes, thanks, he says, smiling sweetly at me. I popped some toast
You
in
wanna
for
fuck
him.
Connor? Why does Connor want to fuck you? Is that why he's smiling sweetly?
I thought Connor wanted to fuck her this entire time.
Yeah, because now, does the moon goddess mean anything to anyone anymore? Because I know Connor's.
I thought this was all fate. Yeah.
Yeah, this is all bullshit now.
I thought the moon goddess just says, what's gonna happen. I didn't think anybody had like.
Here's how we're gonna
free
change.
will.
Here's how we're gonna change the game. All right, Twilight had 2 potential love interests. I got
She's
motherfucking
got
3. Ooh, +1.
I pop some toast in for him, then sit at the stool beside him. So would you like to come paintballing with us tomorrow after school? Hey, you want to shoot a fucking gun tomorrow?
Shoot a fucking gun. Are you guys one of those douchebags that bring their own equipment? Like fucking.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's the randomest thing.
Dude, skydiving tomorrow. Let's go, you and me. Free diving off of cliffs. Come on, California, baby. Let's fucking go.
Jesus. So would you like to come paintballing with us tomorrow after school? Connor asks me. I'm sorry, but I promised James that I'd take him ice skating. What? Okay.
That's a very different thing. That's not even on the same fucking intensity scale.
Let's mix them together. Paintballing on ice.
Hey, what would you rather do? Would you rather?
Sounds like fucking hell.
Yeah.
I can barely skate on my own. My dad, okay, this is an actual fucking story.
Okay, yeah.
My
Real
dad
quick.
once got kicked out of an ice skating or a roller braid, whichever one, skating somewhere. He got kicked out because he fell too many times.
God, that's hilarious. I didn't think that was possible, but
I
apparently.
know, and he was old, so he was an old man falling over so many times that they
God.
kicked him out.
Get him out of here. Fucking. No, that's weird. That's such a fucking different like intensity level of like activity.
And it's not a teenager activity
Yeah,
either.
it's
of
not.
them.
Yeah, neither one of them are. It's like okay,
Maybe paintballing is, but it's so expensive.
Paintballing, yeah, I feel like you gotta be at least 18 because you can get fucking hurt. I think.
Yeah,
or
right.
at least 18 with like or 16 or whatever with like parental bullshit.
Yeah,
because you gotta sign a waiver if I'm like not mistaken. I think we had
I'd
to.
say yeah, we had to. Yeah.
So like I don't know. It literally is like okay, we can go skydiving, or we can do charades. Which one?
Ice skating is pretty fun.
Ice skating is pretty fun, yeah. But I'm talking about the it's just that
The
gap,
level, the gap,
of,
yeah.
Like that's why I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
It's so weird to me. I don't know.
I'm sorry, but I promised James I'd take him ice skating. I say, sighing and sending him a sad smile.
Then I guess you don't like James. Like shit. You're already like, I don't want to fucking ice
How do
skate
you
with
do
this
a
guy.
sad smile?
I don't know. I really don't know how. Is it like a fake smile where you just like,
Where it's like the eyes are like.
yeah, like can't do it. I can't do it. No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is oh god. We're not inside the actor's studio. I'm sorry. We can't fucking.
I love this next sentence. Okay. Of course you did. If it wasn't for my wolf hearing, I wouldn't have heard those 4 words. If it wasn't for my wolf hearing, I wouldn't have heard those 4 words.
What
Wolf
4 word? Wait,
hearing.
wolf hearing for which words?
Of course you did. So Connor says
Oh.
under his breath, of course you did.
You don't need wolf hearing. You're in the same. You're sitting next to each other. If you okay,
I'm just shocked at the
wolf
phrase
hearing.
wolf hearing.
No, that's
just-
stupid.
that's me.
No, that's dumb on its own.
I
right?
know we're 12 chapters in. I get it.
I
She's
know,
a fucking
but
wolf.
yeah, she's a wolf. But also, like, that's not your wolf hearing. That's your regular hearing.
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
And
Sarah,
also, this is the
Sarah.
first. This is 12 chapters in. We're almost halfway through this fucking thing. This is the first time I'm hearing of like superhuman abilities in her human form.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. She's supposed to only have it when she's a wolf, right? Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
It would make sense if she could like super smell or super hear.
Yeah.
But this is the first
Or
time.
hearing about it and it being used, but it's not. You're not using it. That's
I don't
my
know.
point.
Let's move on.
No. Okay. Sarah.
Okay, yeah.
Sarah, say the ice skating line, right?
Okay. I'm sorry, but I promised James I'd take him ice skating.
Of course you did. No,
If
yeah,
it
you
wasn't
did,
for my wolf hearing, I wouldn't have heard those 4 words.
No, it's clearly audible. If you're saying something, there's a certain level of audibleness to
Well,
it.
we don't know how big this room is. It's a mansion.
No, they're sitting next to each other.
Oh, you're right. They are.
They're sitting now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, get what you mean.
Okay. I'm
let's
sorry.
move
Semantics, I know, but I gotta point it out when I hear it.
on. Okay, I understand. What do you mean? I ask him confused. Nothing. Forget I said that. Connor says, shaking his head. No, Connor. Tell me. I insist. It's just that you and James are always together. You hardly ever spend time with us anymore, he says in a sad voice.
James is saying one thing, but Connor's saying another. Who's the real one?
Who's gaslighting you?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I spent plenty of time with you guys, I say, furrowing my eyebrows. Name one time in the last couple of months when you spent time with us. No, James, he challenges, turning around so he's completely facing me. I don't know where anyone is now. I start, but find I come up with nothing. He's right. I've only ever spent time with them when they've dropped by when I've been with James. Spent every free moment with James. This is one of the rare times when I'm not with him. See, we're not angry or blaming you. We just miss you, Connor says, taking my hand and looking me in the eye.
Yeah, so are you trying to fuck Connor or what?
I feel like you're trying to fuck Connor, dog.
No, it's a mutual friendship.
Stop touching my hands.
This is a friendship thing. I respect you.
I got flustered. Fuck. He's right, I hear someone say. I turn around in my chair to see Elliot and Claudia. We miss you a lot, Claudia says.
Where the fuck did they come from?
Nodding. They just came out of the shadows. I never realized. I'm sorry, guys, I say, sighing. It's not your fault. We understand it. We get that you have your mate back, Elliot say, walking over and placing a hand on my shoulder.
Mate.
You guys have been through a lot with me, and I will be forever in your debt. No comments, by the way, on any of this. People stopped reading.
People are just like, I'm here for it, I guess. This is what I signed up for.
You guys have been through a lot with me, and I will be forever in your debt. You come before everything, and you always will. So I'm going to spend time with you guys, all my time, I tell them. Kara, you are not in our debt, Claudia says. I am. You guys were there for me when I didn't think anyone was. You guys picked me up when it wasn't possible. You guys became my lifeline, and I can never thank you enough for that.
As for the wind beneath my wings,
I say, standing up and pulling them into a group hug. You guys were there for me, when there were only one set of footprints in the sand. You carried me.
Just them all like one, like boom. And then they get the hat and the trench coat.
Yeah. Like Goombas in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. I can just think of that Eric Andre bit where he's like, "One's car, please. I need to."
Yeah.
God.
We love you, they all say at the same time.
That's how they bought their motorcycle. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. I love you guys too, I say. We pull away. So shall we get to school? Claudia asks. Yeah, fucking school. Remember that?
You should be learning. Shit, fuck.
We all nod and head to Elliot's Jeep. Elliot takes the driver's seat with Claudia in the passenger seat. Connor and I sit in the back.
They don't have like summer break or anything. I feel like we've been in this story for like a year now, and like
it's been a couple months.
Been a couple months. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what time we're in right now.
I don't know either. That's the one thing she hasn't painstakingly described. Have you talked to Ryder recently? Claudia asked me. Briefly the other day when he came into my parents' hospital room, but not since, I say, shrugging and looking out the window. You should talk to him, Connor says. I know, but I think I'll let him find out about the second chance mate on his own. I don't want to be the one to tell him. I'll talk to him about it after he finds out. It's easier, I tell them, glancing at them and sighing slightly. That'll make things even more complicated, Elliot points out, looking at me in his rearview mirror.
Shit, the story's becoming self-aware. Fuck.
You're fucking stupid. What?
This is where the comments finally come into play. It's like,
your decisions don't make any sense. You're a stupid, dumb bitch. And then it's like quoted to that one person that called her that, like episodes ago.
Yeah, God.
It's already complicated. How much worse can it possibly get? I asked them. I guess we're gonna find out, Connor says.
God, just standing idly by. Well,
yeah, right.
Christ.
I sigh because I know they're right about how things are going to get complicated, but my heart keeps telling me to let Ryder figure it out on his own.
Why?
Despite the fact it might make him mad at me.
Yeah, so why are you... Yeah.
We're here, I hear Elliot say, pulling me out of my thoughts. I climb out and shut my door behind me. Claudia opens the boot and we all grab our bags out and then head inside. I head to my locker and grab out the books I need, then meet up with the others and walk to our first class. We sit down together and fall into normal conversations. Class still hasn't started, and for some reason I glance up at the door, which is just open. It's Ryder, but that's not the reason why I continue staring at him. It's the look on his face that makes my heart stop. The look on his face tells me everything. He knows.
Was he angry? Is he upset?
He fucking knows,
He
dog.
has a look on his face. It's written out on his face, actually. I know.
I know.
But
He knows,
yeah,
bro.
but that's I need more detail. I know is not a feeling.
So there's a letter from the lady.
Ooh.
The person that wrote this. Maybe not a lady, who knows.
Yeah.
Hey guys, here's a little cliffhanger just to put you on edge. I still need ideas for another person's POV that you want to see. At this point, I think I'll do next chapter in a different POV. Not tell you who, though, so that's another thing to look forward to. Please vote and comment. Thanks, X.
Ooh. So next chapter is going to be a different person's POV?
Yeah.
Just pick someone. Pick either James
You're
or
the writer,
Ryder.
yeah.
You have James or Ryder. Those are your two choices. It's not going to be James, because James we already know is kind of a dick. Do you want to just... It's got to be Ryder, right? It's not going to be the fucking dead parents. Like,
Are you
it's not-
fucking sure? Are you fucking sure it's Ryder?
Huh?
Are you fucking sure it's Ryder?
It'd be weird if it was like fucking Connor or something. Don't tell me it's one of the friends. Don't. That's stupid. That's dumb, actually. That's actually stupid. That's a dumb decision to make. They've been secondary characters this whole time.
Buckle
Not
up,
even
Josh.
secondary, trietary. They're
Come on.
borderline, like, not even in the story.
All right, well, Ryder's POV.
It's Ryder's POV. No, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
It has to be. That's the only logical choice that you can make that would make sense. And it's gonna be a flashback 3 weeks earlier too, right?
Well, okay, it doesn't say that, but it probably is, yeah.
Yeah.
I slam yet another book shut, groaning under my breath. What book would it be in? I mutter to myself,
It's 3 weeks earlier.
placing
God
the
damn
book
it.
I was skimming through away and looking over the shelves for another book to skim through. Glowing gold lines, I mumble over and over again to myself. I walk up to the wooden stairs and walk along the aisle, skimming the tips of my fingers around the spines of the book. I see a large book that for some reason I recognize. I think it's one of the books Kara and I had pulled out to look at. It was still in the pile of books we were yet to read when I had left. I take it off the shelf and carry it back down to the table. I skim through the books and I'm about to slam this one shut too until something catches my eye. It's a page near the back. It reads, stories state that the one with the golden bands on their wrists as a human and on their muzzle as a wolf is no ordinary wolf. These wolves are pure white except from the golden lines. In history, these wolves have been rejected by their mates. Their first mate is, however, not who the moon goddess had specifically chosen for them. Their destined mate is in fact the person who makes the golden lines glow. This is their second chance mate, but the one who the moon goddess actually chose. My mouth falls open as I reread the paragraph. Finally, you're up to speed. I hear Axis, my wolf, say. Like the Axis powers?
Wait, what was the other? Yeah. We got a German wolf among us. Boy, no. What was her wolf's name?
Arya.
Arya and Axis. So it's
The alphas.
okay. Well, I mean, that's close enough to each other. Yeah, it's yeah.
You knew about her being my mate and you didn't tell me? I ask him, a little annoyed. Of course I knew. The moon goddess told me herself, he says, ignoring my slightly annoyed voice. If this is true, why is she avoiding me? I demand. She's afraid of what might come if she gives her heart to you. Instead, she has gone back to her first mate, Axis says in what I think is a sad voice. I sigh. I already knew this. James, they've been together for months. How could I get her back? I ask him. You never had her in the first place.
No, you didn't. Yeah. Let's be honest, though, not your fault, Ryder.
Not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You can't do really anything.
Yeah, you have a dumb wannabe girlfriend. like, yeah, no.
She's not, the brightest.
There's not a lot of
the sharpest crayon in the
box. Yeah, no. So I'm sorry, but also she gets to have a direct line of communication with the moon goddess, and you have to deal with your inner wolf.
Yeah, you have to deal with your inner wolf.
Deal with being like, I can't say anything. Sorry, oops.
I wish I knew. This you will have to do on your own, he says, sighing. I sigh too and shut off the connection. I shut the book and checked the time. I stayed up all night going through books, so it's almost time to go to school. I run upstairs and change into a pair of jeans and long sleeve shirt, and I shove on my Converses and slip on a jacket. I grab my backpack and run back down the stairs. Have a good day at school, my mom says from where she's sitting at the kitchen bench. Bye, Mom, I say, grabbing an apple, kissing my mom on the forehead, and heading out the door to my car. I get in my car and sit there, holding the keys in my hand. I lean my head against the steering wheel. Thoughts are running through my mind, too many for me to handle. I shake my head as an attempt to clear my mind and start up the car. I drive straight to school and grab my backpack, practically running to class.
I thought I was going to say straight into the wall or something. For some
I run
reason.
straight headfirst into a wall.
I just can't handle today. Mondays.
I'm so clumsy.
I'm so clumsy. I don't know why I thought that's where it was going, but I think that would have been more interesting.
Yeah. I arrive, and as soon as I walk into the room, I see her, Kara. She's laughing at something. She sees me, and she stops. She takes one look at my face, and a look of guilt is clear in her eyes. She knows that I've read the book. She knows that I know that we're mates. I look away from her and sit down at the only free desk left, which is 2 away from Kara. The teacher starts the lesson, but in the end, it just hands out a bunch of worksheets to get finished. I grab a pen and attempt to focus my mind on the worksheets. Without thinking, I glance at Kara. She looks up from her worksheets and looks at me.
It's like you two are made for each other.
That's how you know, baby.
That's how you know.
The look that passes between us is easily translated as later.
What are these
later,
looks?
fam? No, it's like,
no, yeah, we'll talk about this later. Yeah. Use like a describe more than just saying an action.
Even we'll talk about this later.
Yeah. Just say we'll talk about this later. We both look away from each other. We'll talk about this later. Instead of just saying later.
Or that describing the look as we'll talk about this later.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes more sense. But like, yeah, no, later is just like...
I turned back to my sheets and managed to get them all finished by the end of the session. I hand the papers in and head to the next class. The day goes slowly. Kara and I decided to talk after school so we'd have some more time. After school, I wait outside the entrance to the school. School. Kara comes out with Claudia, Elliot, and Connor. She sees me. I'll see you guys later. Later. She says, giving them a small smile, and walks over to where I'm standing.
Smile.
I lead the way to my car, and she follows without a word. Weird. We climb in, me in the driver's seat and hers in the passenger seat.
Why? Did you guys... Was this discussed? I feel like that's a little weird.
I know. It's like,
just talk
what?
Out in public.
Stop following me to my car. Weirdo. And hers in the passenger seat, and I pull out the parking lot and drive out. I drive to the pack house, and we climb out. Kara leads the way out to the back garden, over to a rope swing attached to the branch of a large tree over to the side of the lawn.
My life's like a movie.
Yeah, you just like, we're like, you know what? Fine, get in my car. We're not going to talk the entire time.
Not going to talk. Yeah, like literally.
We're just going to go somewhere that's more scenic so we can have this discussion.
Yeah, we have this discussion, yeah. Because my life's a movie.
Yeah.
My life has to only take place in elaborate set pieces.
Exactly.
I.e. the lone tree in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
Not in the forest, in the middle of the valley with rose petals all around it and the swinging bench. It's dumb. Like, I don't know. You could have had this outside of the school. Your life's not so fucking special, you know?
It is when you're in a wolf storybook.
But yeah, but like, I don't relate to this.
No, none of us do. None of us are wolves, Josh.
All right, well, that's okay,
News
fine.
fucking flash.
Yeah, it's news to me. I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, I didn't take into account the idea that I'm not a fucking anamorphic
None of us raise our head when we get pets, you know what I mean? You should have told me, is all I say. I hear her sigh. I know. Believe me, I know. I wanted to tell you. I just didn't know how, Kara says. This isn't something small. This is big. This is so big. It's very big.
That's what she said.
Gross.
Joss Whedon directed.
This isn't something small. This is big. This is so big. I should have heard it from you. Not read it in a book when I was alone. I should have heard it from the only other person who could understand it. But many people would understand what's going on. This is not very complicated.
Not rocket science. Yeah, this is stupid. This is a dumb fucking thing.
I say, trying to stay calm but not doing very well. I turn so I'm completely facing her. I end up moving so I'm sitting in front of the swing where she can't avoid my eyes. It's real good behavior, man.
So wait, is she just swinging back and forth and you're just like
pacing around?
Yes. Yeah. Are you running with it and running back? Like
stalking like a wolf?
Yeah.
She looks at me and I can tell she feels bad about not telling me, but that doesn't stop me from being angry that she didn't. I know, and I'm so sorry. I really am. She pauses, searching for words. Didn't know how to tell me. I finish. She nods. I didn't need some big PowerPoint.
I didn't need no fucking Excel spreadsheet.
I didn't need some big PowerPoint. I just need you to sit down and talk to me to explain this. To explain why you don't want this to happen, why you're afraid to try being together, I say, anger seeping into my tone slightly. It's not about you. It's what the moon goddess told me, she says, tears forming in her eyes. The moon goddess? What did she say? I ask her. She said there's a possibility that this won't work out, that we could end up in pain. She said that doing this would... I don't
remember, but she said that you're going to go through pain because you decided to... Because it's love, right? I don't even
fucking remember her talking about pain.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to go back and read it either.
Yeah, no, yeah.
She said that there's a possibility that this won't work out, that we could end up in pain. She said that doing this would be putting my heart on the line, she tells me, looking down at her folded hands. What's wrong with that? I ask, laying a hand on top of her folded ones and smiling at the sparks that shoot up my arm. I've been through rejection, and despite how much I deny it, it hurts so much, she says.
But this is the one thing you're not going to be rejected by.
Looking up and staring me in the eye. And also, you did not feel that bad about it.
You didn't feel bad at all about it.
We didn't hear anything about that. Like, you're worried about what happened in the beginning of this book that was supposed to be, like, not a big deal.
None of this shit makes sense. Jeez, yeah, you... okay, I mean, I don't know. Also, part of me's kind of trying to figure out why we're in a different perspective right now. If it was just going to lead to them talking about it.
Yeah, it doesn't actually make sense.
It doesn't really matter, yeah.
It's just to try to do that, I guess.
I guess, yeah, but also it sounds almost exactly the same.
Right.
Yeah.
So, fun. I would never reject you, I say truthfully. How can I know that? How can I trust you? Kara asks.
I get the fucking sparks up my spine.
I just said it.
I just said it. You dump it.
What the fuck did I just say?
What did I just say? Do I need to say it again? Jesus.
You gave James another chance. You told me what he did to you, and you gave him another chance. Why can't you give me a chance? I have never hurt you before. Don't I deserve it? I ask her. Well, no, you don't deserve it.
But
she looks down at our hands and moves hers away, so I'm no longer touching hers. Our hands are gone, and they're no longer touching. I can't touch her hands anymore.
Her hands have actually dissipated, and they're just gone forever.
I reach out to touch her hands, but I can't.
She put her hands in her pockets, and I didn't know where they went. She doesn't have hands anymore.
How many times can I say the same thing over and over again in one sentence? Touch hands.
I love hands.
Hands touch no more. Hands no touch.
Hands no there no more. Hands bad God no more bad God no hands bad hands. Hands.
You know enough. Oh wait, no. She says, I don't know anything about you, she states. You know enough. You know everything about James, how he dumped you because he didn't think you were good enough, how he disrespected you, I say. My eyes start darkening as Axis starts to gain control.
No shit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. There's one thing I don't like is when the Axis is in control.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Fucking, this ironically, this is kind of sounding like nice guy-ish. This is very much like he's about to start wearing a fedora and a swastika.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
You don't know him. He's different now. He's changed.
How the fuck is he different?
She says, looking me in the eye. I notice her eyes are darkening too. People don't change. We think they do, but they don't. He will always be a power-seeking, self-centered jerk, I growl quietly. No, he won't. You're wrong about him, she growls back. We'll see, I say, standing up and walking away. That's right, human. We'll see who deserves our mate, and it won't be James, Axis growls in my mind.
I thought you said a human for a second. I'm like...
He did, yes.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His wolf is calling him human.
God.
It's difficult.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Okay.
Anyway, we got a note from the author. Hey guys, new POV. I've noticed you guys are annoyed at Kara's choice. I am too. I just thought
you wrote it. You don't get to fucking say that. You don't get to stab somebody and then be like, I didn't like that.
There are a lot of comments on this note.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, you wrote
There's
it.
like 6. There's not that many.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're all going to say you wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah,
I've noticed you guys are annoyed at Kara's choice. I am too. I just thought this would spice things up a bit. So where should this go from here?
That's how you're going to spice it up?
So where should this go from here? Ideas from you guys would be great. Vote and comment. Thanks.
You know, when you want to spice things up, there needs to be a fucking logic to it a little bit. Like, you know, unless you're doing like this weird absurdist take on the form, but you're not doing that.
Okay, do you want to hear the comments?
Yeah, I want to hear the fucking comments.
You're so invested.
Yeah, because that's the dumbest thing. That's somehow the dumbest thing, and it's from the author. That's like an actual, like, I don't want to be mean, but you're just dumb at that point.
How could you be annoyed at her choice? You made her do it.
Yes.
Sorry, still upset at Kara right now.
Yeah.
Emoji. Okay, Kara's being a dumb bitch. I would test James and tell him I'm going to be demoted to Omega. Then after he rejects me again, I would have my Alpha Wolf come out from the disrespect and expose him. After I would ban him into Rogue, give him the mark of shame, and throw him into a dungeon only I have access to, and give him enough wolfbane to kill his wolf, then starve him till he dies.
All right, say how I'm invested in this again, because that's someone who's way more invested. That's way more like someone's having a power
I would
fantasy.
use the secret key.
I would use a Chekhov's gun and...
Chekhov's?
Yeah, they don't know how to say it. Saved it.
Yes. They don't know how to say that shit.
They don't know, and they didn't. I do, though. And you can't prove otherwise.
I would have Vada Kedavra him.
Yeah.
I would use the Crucius curse on
him. Shark him.
And then Accio my fucking wolf sword. And then I would slice him up into thin little pieces and feed him to his maid.
God.
Okay, I'm annoyed at Kara. I would have picked Ryder, and then 2 comments on this comment. Same and same.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Because that's where the logic was going. Obviously. And we've already had the fucking, I'm going to pick my nose for now, because I fucking, hold on. Yeah, because like we knew that like fucking, that's where it was going, but you decided to spice things up, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, right.
And you didn't like the decision. You couldn't even commit to it.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the comments on that's right, human, we'll see who deserves our mate, and it won't be James. Oh yeah, the top comment is, yes, slay king.
Again, yeah, say how I'm invested in this, because right now I can at least separate unreality from reality.
Why would you still want to be with her after that? If it was me being petty, the petty biatch I am, would laugh in her face after James hurt her and give her enough wolf's bane to kill her wolf. I literally screamed, "Oh, bitch!"
Ooh, whoa! I literally LOL'd. Bryce, this is that's getting annoying. That's so okay. I gotta ask you, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your faith in this story? We've had a POV change finally, and we've had a note from the author, who was also apparently annoyed at her own decision to make James temporarily a good guy.
I think she is a novice writer.
Yeah,
who is good at committing.
Okay, that's fair.
To a story. I don't think at committing to like her writing choices. She's bad at that.
No,
she's very bad at that. But like she's good at committing to a story, because I know when I started writing fiction, I could not write more than one thing. You know, I couldn't write 30 chapters. I'm still like, wow, you wrote 30 chapters.
Yeah, that's true. But like
that's really good. But also I'm like, you know,
there are some pretty basic.
Yeah, it's just basic. It's how it feels to me.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. And I know I'm getting heated about this, but like,
it's funny because it is based in this like crazy wolf Omegaverse thing. And you know, like, and the people reading it really know all the rules and everything. So when you see like little aspects come up, little tools, like there are so many more writing tools for writers in this Omegaverse.
Yeah.
You know, like the wolf being an inner monologue, you know, for your character.
Yeah, that's true.
It's funny that the people writing this that I've read so far are terrible at using these extra tools that were made for them in this genre.
But isn't that the point of this story, is like to subvert the genre?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, and then it's obviously not. I don't really, I mean, faith in this story, I don't know what you mean.
Well, because I know you said that faith in it getting better.
Oh, no, I pretty much know where it's going to go now.
That's what I mean, because I know for a while you were thinking...
I don't know where we're going to go from here.
But you know where it ends. Is that what you're trying to say?
I know she's going to end up with Ryder, and I know that, you know, Ryder and James are going to fight, and I don't know, James is really only going to be with her to be alpha or something.
Yeah, like...
Her friends and then her parents are either going to die or they'll magically live, which doesn't make any sense. And, you know, I understand where the story's going to end up. I'm interested in the, which I always kind of knew, but like, I'm interested in the tiny, like, if you remember the first wolf story from the Facebook ad.
Yeah, true.
I read that because at the end of the fucking story, they started talking about tacos.
Oh yeah.
It was like completely different. You know, they like, you know, people started getting into cars and driving to clubs and talking about tacos, when in the beginning it was like, I'm a slave, which is like a crazy thing. You know what I mean?
Pretty fucking crazy thing
to write about.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like, these are where the daring choices are made, and they're not made because, you know, they're being actively chosen.
That's true, yeah.
They're being made because the writer wants to get to the wolf part.
Yeah,
you know,
but
that's
we're not
what I'm
even
interested
getting
in.
to the wolf part yet.
I know, that's what sucks.
That's what it's taking so long to get to the wolf shit.
It was like, I am more interested in the like the wolf taking over the humans.
Yeah, we'll let that happen.
Pretty interesting. Happened a little bit this time.
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but like that's such a like that's so little. A third of the way into your book.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never expected this to be high literature.
I know, but still, like,
I think you're just really invested in the story now.
I'm just like, yeah, no, because I'm fucking frustrated now. Now I'm frustrated. That's why I'm invested, because I want to be more frustrated. I want to be more angry.
I think it's funnier to get the notes from the author where it's like, all right, guys, stop being really mad at me for my and I'm shitty
like,
story.
No.
You take your licks and you eat it, you 13-year-old girl.
You made your bed. You sleep in it. This fucking business won't fucking be as so kind.
You know, like, we're all just yelling about something stupid. Isn't that the beauty of the internet?
That is true, yeah. Elon Musk should buy Wattpad.
No. Let them talk about their wolves in peace. My God. Go away, Elon Musk. I don't want to talk about you anymore.
It would be really funny if this was written in like 2015 when like Musk was like at the top and then Elon Musk shows up and he's secretly a wolf. That would be so funny, actually. Like in Rick and Morty, like the fucking.
You don't want to see my wolf come out. Every man has two wolves inside of him.
But it would be in like a really shitty. It would be this dumb accent, or it's like, you really shouldn't want my wolf to come out. Hey,
I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
Good.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
You haven't watched the Wario clip?
It just sounds like to me.
God. Anyway, good wolf story. I
Thanks,
like it.
Man. Thanks.
Thank you.
I wrote it myself.
You wrote it yourself?
No.
Yeah. Did you read it yourself? This is the Reddit segment. That's the segue. I don't fucking know.
All right, let's do this shit, baby.
Let's do this shit.
I got 10%.
All right, so welcome to the Reddit. Let's fucking go, baby.
Hello, babies.
All right, you're good.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that leaving her used pad in my brother's place was inappropriate?
What? All right, let's go. Let's fucking go, baby.
My wife and I were invited to my brother's 31st birthday. He's single and lives alone in his apartment. So to give you the heads up, my wife and him don't get along so well, but can be civil enough to sit at the same table.
Okay.
Why would you take her there if she doesn't like him?
She could have stayed home on this one.
Yeah, or she could. You don't have to go everywhere together.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we went and had dinner and talked, and everything was going well. No argument, nothing, till after my wife went to use the bathroom. Later, my brother went to use the bathroom, then came back looking pissed.
Real
God
mad.
Fucking damn it. He kept giving me and my wife looks, but I didn't know what was going on until he pulled me aside before we left and told me that my wife had left her used pad in his bathroom.
Well, I mean, where else do you want it? In the bedroom?
You want it, what, like on your dinner plate? Like, what do you want?
You want her coming out and just like, enjoy that on your Alfredo.
I was shocked and didn't know what to say because this felt highly inappropriate.
The pad? What? Why? It's not a condom. It's not like she just fucked someone in the bathroom.
Even then, condoms go in the trash.
Yeah, they go in the trash, yeah. If it's in the trash, who gives a shit?
He said he didn't appreciate what my wife did and that it was a sign of disrespect towards him. I apologized profoundly and said I didn't know about it. He asked me to speak to her or she wouldn't be welcome in his place anymore.
What?
I can't believe her.
Bro, you're bleeding out of your pussy and then your husband's gonna come and be like, hey, you can't do that around my brother. Because if you gotta use something,
you gotta stop that.
You gotta stop that.
There are ways to shut this shit down, you know?
This is stupid. What a dumbass.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We got in the car and I asked my wife about it. She nonchalantly said there was nothing wrong with what she did and that my brother was being ridiculous. I kind of flipped and told her it was very inappropriate for her to leave her used pad in his place, even if it was in the bathroom and in the trash can, because it made him uncomfortable. She yelled, asking what she was supposed to do. Yeah, and I told her that she could have took it with her and threw it outside, not in his bathroom.
Why outside? Just in the grass? Like, why?
Yeah,
that's like, worse.
I guess the outside trash, maybe? Stupid.
Still, yeah.
Then you gotta, like, hold it.
Yeah, just holding a bunch of fucking pussy blood all the way to the drive.
Warm used pad, like, soaked with pussy blood.
Yeah, no.
Period blood.
Why would you know? What? That's stupid.
It's not fun. It's not awesome.
Yeah, I'm blowing the bet. Yeah.
That's my brother's place, and he told me how he felt about it. She yelled at me, calling my brother an incel and me an asshole for getting in her face about it. She said she needed to use the bathroom, and it's not like the pad was visible since she dumped it in the trash can. At home, we still argued about it, and she kept on calling me and my brother names. She's currently not speaking to me and is avoiding me entirely. Regardless, I feel like it's his place and he gets to express what makes him uncomfortable in it.
Is that where it ends?
No, there's an edit.
Oh.
I can't give info or expand on what was seen, but I can tell you that the trash can does not have a lid. It's not like one of those trash cans that have a lid on top and you can push it. What I want to emphasize on is the fact that as guests, we should respect people's homes and not argue about what makes them uncomfortable. He said it made him uncomfortable, and that should, in my opinion, be acknowledged. No. Stupid.
You're the asshole, obviously. And your brother's a fucking wimp.
Yeah.
Jesus, like, come on.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You're not. Are you gonna touch it? Like, what the fuck? Like, why?
Why would you want her to like keep it in her purse?
That's weird. Yeah. Like, why?
Shit like this makes me so mad too. As like a woman, that when I was younger, I used to do pads.
Yeah.
But pads are so disgusting too, because it's like a bath. Like you're just kind of like sitting there in your period blood all day. I mean, you're supposed to like change it out like a lot, but I mean, sometimes you don't have
the time to change it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
especially if a heavy flow. It's like,
yeah. So like
they fill up and then they leak and it's terrible. It just sucks. It sucks. I'm so pro tampon dog. But when I started using tampons, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Why have I not been doing this?
Yeah.
And but yeah, like I used to like I was at my brother's house for Thanksgiving. I was on my period. This is a horror story.
Okay.
I was using pads, I think. I took my pad off in the bathroom, put it in their trash can. Their trash can, I think, had a lid, but it was out, and they had a dog.
Oh.
The dog got into the trash because of the blood.
Yeah.
Dogs can smell it. And so then got into the trash and fucking ripped open everything and caused a huge mess.
Jesus.
And my brothers and my mom interrogated me for putting my mom was so pissed at me for like not telling her that I was on my period and to not put
why? Who cares?
And that like next time to like put it in where a dog can't get it because it's disrespectful or something. And now I look back on that really as being like ruined Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah.
But now like that's fucking weird.
That is very weird. Yeah.
That's so strange. It's such a like a seen and not heard kind of situation. Like nobody wants to know what a woman is going through. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
I'm like, how do you guys have girlfriends?
Yeah, literally. Like shit.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
How do you guys have like a wife?
They have to, when they're on their period, they have to rent out a hotel. They gotta get a Motel 6 and I let someone else take care of it because I can't.
Like, have you never been around a woman?
No, because they're gross and sticky and you.
Oh, gross.
I don't want it. Gross. Actually, Sarah, I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like, I just want, I want to. I just want to make that known so everyone knows.
I don't know. Your period's fucking normal.
Yeah.
Everyone should be okay with it. Even your fucking dad. Even your fucking brothers. Even your fucking like male friends. Everyone should be fucking cool with you talking about your fucking period. There are women that go to work and they're like, oh yeah, I just have a warm water bottle on my stomach because I have cramps because of my period. And I've heard stories about this where they've been told that's inappropriate and they need to go home. It's fucking, excuse you? It's a part of the body.
Yeah, literally.
It's a part of life.
Yeah.
You can't stop it.
You're not putting a vibrator between your legs. You're putting a warm water bottle.
It's not sexual.
It's not sexual at all.
No, you know, but it's you know, it's the sexualization of women and girls.
That's true, yeah. God. Yeah, fucking asshole.
Yeah.
God. Solved it though. Solved it, baby. No, but like seriously though, if I see any fucking blood in the trash can,
where the fuck else does it go?
In the grass.
I guess outside for the birds.
You just throw it on the porch.
That's what I would do next time.
Someone tells me, hey, you gotta leave it outside.
Bro, the next time if we go back, if I have to apologize, I would totally go back and put like a tampon, maybe not a used tampon because that's a biohazard, but like a unused tampon on like his mirror.
Yeah, just
and also kind of fucks up the mirror. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God.
Good. Fuck you.
Fuck him. All right. So I got a name out of the asshole here for you. Am I the asshole for throwing my wife a birthday party and royally pissing my mom off? My wife and I are currently staying with my parents because we just couldn't afford the cost of living in this area. We are both currently looking for better jobs and or something cheaper, but it is what it is right now. My mom and wife share a birthday, and there aren't words for how much my mom hates this. There was lots of whining in the beginning, jokes about can I just get a new girlfriend, and as of right now, she does her best to avoid my wife the entire week of the shared birthday.
That's a weird joke.
That's very weird, yeah.
This is all weird.
Outside of that, she is a decent mother-in-law, mostly pleasant to her, but the relationship is surface level, and they could both do without the other. My mom is currently at home recovering from surgery from a torn ACL, so she isn't doing much this year, though my dad got her cakes, food, and easily thousands of dollars worth of presents.
Wow.
My wife has been feeling pretty down due to our living situation and some external factors, and I wanted to cheer her up. I asked my dad if we could have some people over. He said yes, but to be fair, I didn't specify it was for a birthday party. I'm not sure he even remembered it was my wife's birthday, as he is totally disinterested in her, and he was in the middle of doing stuff for my mom, who was acting very princessy about her surgery.
But it's your mom's your wife and your mom's birthday are on the
are
same.
shared, and
Why would he not know that it's her birthday?
Especially if your mom.
If he cares about your mom and knows her birthday.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's not that difficult to remember.
Yeah. I don't know. I invited our closest friends and set up a nice little party for my wife. At some point, my mom did come down and realize what was going on. I saw her look to the decorations and cake, and she looked pissed. My dad quickly ushered her away and promised they would go out when she was better, but she said it wouldn't count. My dad came back and muttered to me that I'm an asshole for doing this, and he called me insensitive and a mooch. He came out an hour later and shut the party down as he claimed we were being too loud. I don't think we were, but it was getting late, so I didn't mind too much. My wife loved it and had a great birthday. I fully intended on cleaning up myself, but was too tired to do it that night. My mom came down in the morning and saw the things still up and got pissed again. I was in the process of cleaning them and told her not to worry, I would take care of it. She just glared at me and stormed off. My dad came back down and berated me for throwing it in my mom's face that my wife got a birthday party and she didn't, and told me he can't stand me and can't wait for us to leave. I told him they are both being crazy and my mom doesn't own the date. He shot back that I tricked him, that he didn't realize it was a birthday party, to which I laughed and said maybe he should know his own daughter-in-law a bit better. He complained to some family, and now my aunt and her husband are calling me an asshole as well. To be clear about the mess, my mom only cared because she saw birthday stuff. She has never in her life cared about a mess. She once threw a handful of glitter in her own living room. I only brought it up to let her know I wasn't planning on leaving it for the housekeeper, as I thought it would be disrespectful.
Yeah. You got a case of dramatic family syndrome, dog.
Yeah.
Their family's just dramatic. It's not necessarily... I don't know if I would go so far as to be like, they're assholes. But yeah, I guess, in this situation they are.
Yeah.
They're just fucking weird.
They're a little weird, yeah. And your dad's calling you a fucking mooch, and like...
A mooch.
I don't think these are great parents.
No, he wouldn't call you a mooch if you didn't throw
and then
a
say
party.
That I'm so excited that you're gonna fucking move out, you know, like I can't wait to kick you guys out or some shit, you know?
It's like, all right, well, I can't wait to put you in a home.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because in the comments, the biggest one is you're the asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
They think he's the asshole?
He's the asshole, yeah.
Why?
I can read it. I actually didn't read it all the way through. But yeah, someone... Basically, it seems mixed to me. It seems like a mixed reaction, which I was surprised about. Because to me, it feels like...
I feel like the parents are being crazy.
The parents are being pretty fucking crazy.
Wow.
So, okay, here's the top comment.
Yeah.
You're the asshole. You intentionally asked your dad for permission and chose to be vague because you knew your mom would be displeased. Your mom, who's recovering from major... Discord. Your mom, who's recovering from major surgery, too, whose birthday it also was literally every restaurant in your city/town or within the driving distance in nearby city/towns closed. It's their house, so you need to grow up and show some respect.
I don't agree with that. They're trying to save money.
Yeah. Second one is, I'm sorry, I disagree with a lot of these people. Not the asshole. Your wife can celebrate her birthday. Your mom doesn't own the date just because she was born first.
Yeah, your mom should stop being weird.
And then gentle, everyone's shitty here. I think you're very much not the asshole for throwing your wife a little party, but I get why people are saying you're the asshole for doing so when you knew it would piss your mom off while you're living under her roof.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I think it's a weird rule. I think weird rules should be...
questioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how I am. But,
yeah.
You know, whatever. Some people really think your house, your rules, you know?
Yeah, especially when like people judge you if you live with your parents still. Despite the fact that, you know, it's a fucking shitty economy out there.
Well, my thing is like, when does your house, your rules stop? You know, like,
That's
hey,
true.
Listen, every time you take a shower, I need to see your dick. Well, that's abuse, mama.
Not my house,
Mom,
my rules.
That's abuse. Well, nope, my house, my rules. You can move out if you don't like it. Hey, you should have some respect for your mother and show her your dick.
Start to some porn, but fucking.
That's. I think I've seen porn with where it starts out like that. You know?
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's so weird. But yeah, no, it's weird. It's a weird. Yeah, some rules need to be challenged.
Yeah,
and also like listen, I know your mom went through surgery, but like,
she's still a crazy bitch.
She's still crazy.
Make her a fucking saint. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't think not. I think not the asshole.
No,
I don't know.
I don't
party.
think
You're trying
so
to
either.
make your wife happy, and you're strapped for cash, so you just did a little thing at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your dad should have asked more questions, I think.
Yeah, your dad has a little bit of responsibility for just kind of like, fucking whatever. I don't know. I'm a fucking dumb kid.
Her birthday's the same day as your
Yeah, you should have been like, yeah.
He should have been like, oh yeah, it's her birthday. He wants to throw a party. Let me connect these fucking dots.
Yeah.
He's mad because he's stupid.
Yeah.
He's mad because he's just dumb.
He forgot either his wife. Yeah. He apparently didn't know the daughter-in-law's birthday.
But it's like,
it's the same day. Yeah.
That's why his mom is mad.
God.
So, I mean, that would be funny if it was a big miscommunication. Like, he didn't even know that it was his wife's birthday.
Yeah.
But he knew that it was his mom's birthday.
But was still like, I guess you can throw a party, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, he just thought the party that they threw was to throw it in her face that she didn't have a party.
Yeah, what the
instead of anyone actually else having a party.
It's their world, we're living in it, but like...
I don't know, it's stupid.
It's dumb.
I think that would be funny, though.
Yeah. Damn.
Fucking solved it.
And solved these ads.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hello.
Hey, are you enjoying this fucking podcast so far?
I am, for sure.
You better fucking like, comment, subscribe, and hit the goddamn bell on YouTube.
Oh my God.
And don't forget to fucking rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcast and Spotify Podcasts.
You fucking know it, baby.
Yeah, and also share.
Please share.
Share. Please clap.
Please clap.
Please clap. Yeah, and go on TikTok and share all our TikToks to all your friends.
Please do it.
But okay, no new reviews this week. That's all good.
That's okay.
But we do have some Buy Me Coffees this week.
Do indeed.
Which is a way to help financially support the podcast. We'll give you a couple others in just a second. But if you want to do a one-time donation, we'll say whatever you want. Coffees are only $3 each.
And it's you have to not be racist, homophobic, transphobic, all those things.
Very, very low bar.
Yeah. We'll say whatever you fucking want as long as it's not hateful.
Our first coffees, we got 2 coffees from Jill.
Thanks, Jill.
Hi, Josh and Sarah. I really enjoy the podcast. Back in April, I wrote a story to send to you all, and I'm just now realizing that I never actually sent it in. I'm an idiot.
Crap.
I'm sorry. We would have taken it. We would have read it.
We would have gotten to
next week.
Yeah, legitimately.
Yeah, so don't worry. It's all good. What is it? And since it's been so long, my story isn't really relevant anymore, but I want to tell you something funny I learned as an outcome.
Okay.
I ended up going to therapy to discuss how to deal with a coworker that kept invading my boundaries, as politely trying to evade the conversation was too subtle and not working to deter his advances.
Right.
My therapist told me to start using, quote, talk to the hand when he approached me so that he would get the message and that his attention was unwanted. Talk to the hand, not in an aggressive middle school way, but just to deflect and to not have to physically say anything. And it worked. So if you or any listeners are dealing with boundary issues, try to talk to the hand. I swear it changed my whole quality of life at work. Haha.
That's fucking awesome.
You guys are the best and have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks, you too.
And that's some nice advice.
That's pretty cool. If somebody comes up to you and is like, "Hey, I like you. Talk to me, please." You just be like,
"Yeah, nice."
That's pretty dope. I love that shit.
Dope.
Actually,
yeah. Hell yeah.
You know.
And someone, Adele, bought us 5 coffees. Thank you, Adele.
Thanks, Adele.
What is it? Hi, love you both. Moi. Thank you for many laughs and making me relive my furry phase with the Wattpad story.
Fuck yeah, dog.
P.S. With all due respect, Sarah, you can get it. Eyes emoji, hearts emoji.
Oh, shit. Oh, dog. Oh, fuck.
And it also says, Josh, you're an ugly piece of shit. Does that...
Damn. Okay, well...
There should be a compilation of every single time Sarah got complimented, but Josh didn't.
Yeah, it'll be this one moment.
Oh, this one moment. And then there's one episode, I think, where it happened a bunch.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, there was. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I was like, everybody loves me. Ha ha.
So that's one way to help financially support the podcast.
Please write in a lot more things like that, please, for me.
If you don't want to write anything in and show a bunch of fucking favoritism, you can go to patreon.com/APWSTR. And for at least $1 a month, you can get exclusive content, ad-free episodes, and early releases whenever possible.
I just did a bunch of jokes that I wrote.
Yeah, and we're trying to do every once in a while at least one Reddit story each for the Patreon.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be exclusive for them. There's already a couple exclusives out right now. Mm-hmm. And it's subscription billing, so the first day you buy it, it'll be the first day you get charged, and I'll be the rest of the month now that it's like that.
It used to be first of the month, which kind of sucked if you came in at the end of the month, because then you get charged again.
But now, you can just do it whenever. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty nice.
And there's a Skillshare affiliate link down in the description. Learn some new skills. Get about, I think you get a month free.
I think so.
With our current link. And it's nice and easy. Fucking
it's pretty fun.
Yeah. there any other way? Oh, once we start live streaming, there'll be channel memberships. You'll get free emotes, and you also get mentioned at the end of the podcast in the text.
Indeed, and Patreon also.
And Patreon as well.
That
Yes.
Well.
So, yeah, that is our fucking. Those are the ads.
Yep.
No one likes me.
I like you.
The fans don't like me.
The fans like you.
They call me gay.
I don't think they're calling you gay.
I think they're gay for you. They're yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they said no offense.
Yeah, I don't know why I would take offense. I thought they were gonna be like, "Hey, no offense, Sarah, you're a big fat fuck." I would be like, "Okay,
thank you all for the support.
Thank you.
And we're back to the show.
Back to the show.
And we're back.
We're back.
And welcome to the listener story segment.
Are you fucking ready?
I'm fucking ready. I'm ready. Let's jump into it.
This one's titled, "What the fuck?"
All right. Whoa.
With a question mark, an exclamation point, and then a question mark.
Damn.
From Doodle. She, her, they, them.
Okay. All right.
Hello. I'm Doodle from the birthday post. My ex had uploaded it after it was taken down on Reddit and wanted you guys to read it as she loves the podcast. So I decided to give you a more recent story as of 2 months ago, me finding out about it and getting an update on it a week ago. So buckle up, chuckle fucks. It's about to be a rodeo of a ride.
Okay, I'm already... Which birthday one was this?
I don't know. We had many, so I have no idea.
Thanks for the specificity, listener. I guess we'll put context clues together, but...
I have no clue. But whatever. They sent it.
It's a new story. It's a new one. Yeah, I know.
So I have this friend, let's call him Skinner, 23 male, and we went through high school together and we're really close. He was a bit of an oddball and kept quiet most of the time, but the dude was a total genius. He had some mental issues of PTSD, depression, and anxiety, so we made sure that he was always doing fine.
Oh, fuck, this is about me.
You have PTSD?
Nah.
I don't know. Throughout high school, Skinner was single and mainly asked girls in the group out, along with the obviously gay me. And along with him awkwardly asking us all out, crazier shit happened with him, but those are for another story if you want them. So to step into this further, Skinner in his senior year was dating a 15-year-old when he was 19.
Okay, it's not about me. Good. I feel fucking.
Never did that shit.
Never did that.
He took her to prom and dated her. The group was weirded out by it, and she was a nut job of a story. But they dated until about a year after Skinner graduated. When the group graduated, we all drifted apart and lost contact with one another. Until 2 months ago. I never use Facebook and log in when my aunts and grandparents want me to look at the posts they make. And that 1 month I did, at the top of my homepage was a picture of Skinner, a wedding ring, and a girl wearing a party crown and sash that said happy 18th birthday, and another image of Skinner proposing to the girl in her 18th birthday outfit.
Okay, well...
I read the post, and it said he was so happy to be marrying her and that the past 4 months of them dating was nothing but a true romance, and other stuff about him ranting on about her wonderful kid and her soon family they will make. I panicked and tried to convince myself that this was all fake, and he wasn't marrying a freshly 18-year-old girl who had a kid and they were only dating for 4 months. I pushed the Facebook post to the back of my mind and went on with the month, and then as of last week, I get a notification from Facebook saying to congratulate someone on their marriage.
Oh, no.
And I saw the post of Skinner in a Celtic wedding ceremony kilt and suit, and his wife in a very slim-fitting Jessica Rabbit-esque dress, and noticed this very skinny girl had a very noticeable baby bump. So this man married an 18-year-old girl who already has a kid, about to have a kid, and has only known her for 5 months now. I believe in true love and all, but this...
No, this isn't. Yeah, this is a little perverted, if you ask me.
I don't know what it is, and it worries and confuses me. I just want to know what y'all think. To see if I'm the crazy one here thinking, don't marry her, this isn't right, in more ways than one. And be as brutally honest as possible.
Okay, I'm going to rephrase.
Doodles out.
Okay, thank you, Doodles. Okay, I'm going to rephrase what you just said. Don't marry him. This is my... we got to get that 18-year-old. We got to save this 18-year-old from a shitty life.
Some people are fucking crazy.
Some people
man.
are fucking crazy. All right,
It's not right. It's not right.
Not right.
I don't think it's right.
I don't think it's right either. You're not crazy for thinking there's something wrong because there's something wrong.
Everyone would be like,
yeah, it's a little.
yeah, everyone would flash up their eyes at this.
Yeah, everyone would have a fucking like aneurysm. No, crazy.
Yeah, pretty wild, pretty crazy, wacky times.
Yeah, so
but
yeah, what the fuck?
It's just young people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah,
That's how it feels like to me. I don't know how old he is now. Because you said, I don't know. Let me actually see if you gave.
Yeah, when'd you grad? Yeah, because now we gotta know how old he is now. Going after an 18-year-old, which by the way, like
early 20s. Wait, no, that's not true. Sorry. Skinner, 23, male, 18.
That's pretty big age gap. Yeah, no, weird. Proposing to your girlfriend of 4 months on her 18th birthday.
I feel like I'm more worried about. I would be worried if I had an 18-year-old daughter and she's dating a 23-year-old, you know?
Yeah.
But I also know there's really nothing I can do about it. But I would be triple, quadruple shitting my pants, shitting blood out of my fucking pants, worried if my daughter had a kid and then also is going to have another kid and then is getting married to some guy she only knew for 5 months.
Yeah.
Who is also 5 years older than her and she's 18.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, I'd be worried too. But I don't know if people are fucking weird. People can and will be fucking weird, and this is not an exception. This is
I don't know why people gotta get married so fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
it just
you
seems
were
like
engaged,
entrapment.
and then a month later you're married.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, I'm sus of both of them. You know.
Yeah.
No, you're not weird.
You're not weird for thinking that's weird.
There's just straight people being weird.
Fucking straights. Solved it though.
Fucking solved it though.
I want to stop thinking about this.
Yeah, me too.
No offense to you, listener. It's not your fault. It is literally that other person's fault. Who's texting me at 11:19?
Yeah, who?
Fucking John Fetterman, apparently. Jesus.
Well, all right.
There's laws.
It's always John Fetterman.
Yeah. Yeah,
sure.
It's John Fetterman. Yeah. No, it's
it's the porn star.
It's a porn star. Hey,
I don't know.
cool. All right, I sent it through fucking email. Gross.
Me too. I did that too.
Just easier than Twitter. For those links are easier on Twitter. A platform that I did make fun of 2 hours ago, but now I'm going to use. Okay, so
links work fine for me through Gmail.
Yeah, but it's just more annoying.
It's because I have the Reddit app, though.
Yeah, true. All right, so this next story comes to us from Jaden. He, him.
Noise.
Am I the asshole for not wanting my mom in my life?
Probably not.
All right, we can just go to the next.
All right, cool. We're done.
I, 16 male, trans, still live with both of my parents. When I was 13, we got evicted and moved in with my grandmother in her one-bedroom apartment while my dad stayed in a hotel since there wasn't enough room.
Wow.
Not too long after, my mom sat me and my 4 siblings on the couch crying and said that my father had stolen her business and all her emails and that he refused to give them back. She started lying about stuff he did and we believed her. A month or two after this happened, we found out my uncle had been the one to steal her shit and gave it back after a few minutes. My sisters, who were 12 and 14 at the time, decided to stay with my dad in a hotel while I stayed with my mom and brothers, who were 4 and 6. She started to pay me to babysit while she worked, but over time added more and more stuff to the list of things I needed to do while she was at work, to the point where I was basically a nanny and a maid. After a few months, I had enough and took my brothers to my dad's new apartment. My grandmother threw metal at my head for not asking before, taking my brothers back, so I decided to never go back. My mom would come pick up my younger siblings since they went back and forth with me, and my older sister refused to see her. She would tell lies to them and try to get them to stay with her. When she was finally allowed in the house, she would put listening devices in the bathroom to see if my dad was talking shit about her, which he wasn't. After I came out as trans, she started sending me presents like dresses and nail polish, which I threw out and told her to stop. When the pandemic hit, she had to live with us and she would make my life hell. She'd go through my stuff and make a mess, then blame it on me. She locked me and my older sister out because we didn't walk the dog when we were asleep. At one point, she even chased me with a knife because I yelled at her for ripping a note my friend gave me before he passed.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm sorry.
Wow, dude. Your mom is unwell.
Yeah. When we moved to a new house, my therapist told my dad it's better if my mom doesn't come to help mine and my sister's mental health. She threw a fit and insisted she was coming. She even called me and said my dad threatened to call the police if she came near our house, which was a complete lie, so I hung up. Now she lives with us again, and I'm the only one who doesn't forgive her. My dad's saying I'm an asshole because it was 3 years ago, but I told him she's not my mother and never will be. Am I the asshole?
No, you're not.
No, you're not the asshole.
That's your choice, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other people want to be like your house, your rules or whatever. I don't know. You're not. There's too much fucking trauma that
Literally
she put on
chased you with a knife. Like, I don't know.
That's a deal breaker for most people, honestly.
Yeah, I think, that's without the familial connection.
Yeah. I'm never going to judge somebody for fucking, dropping their parents or their family members out of their life.
Yeah.
Because usually there's a good fucking reason. Most people don't do that shit for no reason unless they themselves have a mental health issue and they don't know how to deal with. You know what I mean? Which even then, it's not, you can't judge them for that. No one should really judge you. You know? The people that do judge you are the people that are like, "Ooh, family, it's family.
Blood's thicker than water."
Right, and stupid. It's stupid.
Dumb now.
They want you to put up with disrespect.
Yeah,
for no
and
reason.
I don't know. We have a golden rule here, which is respect is earned,
But yeah, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah, no, but I mean, no.
It goes both ways, though.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Parents are people. They need to earn respect like anyone else.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I don't know, fucking, fuck your mom, Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, the behavior that you're describing from your mom is that she's very sick.
Yes, yeah, but it's not on
like
you to
she's got something, she needs help.
But it's not on you to help her.
No, it's not. It's not on you to help her.
Yeah, so my guy, you can
maybe
cut that bitch off.
That's like a healthier reframing of like, my mom is just unwell.
Yeah.
Because
your mom is sick, but you don't have to fucking deal with it.
I know from experience, it's harder to think of your mom as an evil, malicious villain than thinking she has a disorder, where she fucking thinks that this shit is okay. It's okay to treat somebody like this.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. It could be anything, but, that still doesn't mean that you need to accept her.
Yeah. No, yeah, you don't need to fucking accept her. No.
That doesn't mean you have to, sell your piece.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah,
no, it's your fucking life. You get to make the decisions.
That's true.
Cut that bitch out.
I don't know. I talk about this every time we do a family cutoff thing, because people always use cutting off family as a description of like individualist culture. And I'm just like, I don't know. I really think the idea of I can't be the best person that I am for others if my mother is in my ear constantly telling me to, I'm a piece of shit or whatever.
No, I get that.
Fucking chasing me with a knife, No,
yeah, I get you. Shit.
I just don't see why would you want worse for other people just so they can, take care of one person? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do go back and forth on it too a lot.
No, yeah, I get you.
I have no clue.
Yeah. All right, solved it.
I already did.
Solved it again.
Okay, fine. All right, this is user please, and then I said maybe anonymous.
Yeah, probably anonymous.
She, her. And the title of it, I guess, is just "Am I the Asshole?"
Okay.
So Reddit doesn't like me and deleted my post. I really need help. I know it's a long story and I'm really sorry. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I've been a massive fan for years. It is not a long story. If it was, we would have skipped it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we've reduced like our thing by 20 today for both being too long or unintelligible or too rough.
Yeah, too rough for us. I want to know, am I the asshole? This is a bit of a mess. So for context, me, female, and partner, male, are in our early 20s. My boyfriend works away and is a shift worker. Last week, too, I had one of the biggest moments of my career. I can't say what it is. It'll be too obvious. I, of course, messaged my boyfriend and he was on shift, so couldn't reply straight away. When he was able to, he messaged saying he was happy for me and was proud of me. The thing that's upset me is he didn't call or make a big deal out of it. Then he messaged me while still away on his rotation. He told me another text he's going away for a week to see a sick family member with his family, and when he comes back, he goes straight back to work and is working the week before that.
Okay.
He will be gone for nearly 3 weeks. He only told me after everything got approved and he was certain he was going. I was a bit dry from the shock of it. We were still saying I love you and good night because I didn't want to start a fight. He came home yesterday, stayed at his, and hasn't really messaged me. I wasn't sure if I would be seeing him. I thought because he hadn't planned anything, he was going to surprise me. The big career moment, him going away, etc. Eventually, I called him. He's been with his mates all day, helping one move house. I called him and he's mad because he wants his own time, which I respect. But I'm like, my dog, you've had your own time.
Yeah, for 3 weeks. Yeah, so that's a little,
yeah,
little sus.
He was leaving the next afternoon and made no plan to see me before he leaves. Got annoyed and said, I'll do my head in if I have to message you when I can't hang out. I cried and he said he doesn't want to drive to see me because he's tired. I live 10 minutes away. I told him he hurt me by not calling my work, and he said, oh, well, congrats. It all fogs into tears, etc. We left the phone call with a goodbye, I love you, but it still hurt. The next afternoon before he left, I got a bit anxious and asked if he could call me. We talked and he was very supportive of my feelings. I still didn't see him, but he went back for his next rotation. Everything seemed good and he got back this afternoon. I haven't seen him in 12 days and he has made no plans or efforts to see me. I'm hesitant to message him because last time it pressured him, tired, etc. I messaged him yesterday reminding him it was our anniversary in a few days.
Ooh.
Not a big one, but still a cute date night. He's home and now he's going out with his family. It's something he could have invited me to, but I get he may want family time. He's only home for 3 days, then he leaves for the 3 weeks. He is the sweetest, kindest, best person I know, but these past 12 days it's been horrible. But I need to know, am I the asshole?
No. I don't think this
guy has time for a relationship.
Yeah, because you're kind of just getting thrown to the wayside for this guy, or for his work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's not your fault. You're not the asshole here. He's just kind of being like a workaholic.
Or whatever his job
is taking up all his time. And then when he does have free time, he wants to help his mates fucking move house and do more work, basically.
And my thing is the flippant attitude.
Yeah. Very much like one day being really annoyed, then the next being supportive, but then not really doing anything. And then also you have to remind him the anniversary.
It feels bad.
Yeah.
He should know that it feels bad before you even say, oh, I'd have to talk to you about stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah,
exactly. So like, yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, no, that relationship is...
I wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want it. Yeah, it probably dead in the water.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been months since the story, so I mean, probably not.
I mean, I don't know. Either you've worked it out and everything's fine, which I think could happen. I think if you maybe lower your expectations for time together.
But like, that's still like...
But
shitty.
that's like really
that's
low.
A pretty low.
If you need a partner that you need to be with a lot,
yeah,
then you need to find that partner. And you need to be like, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I gotta go find a partner to deal with. And he needs a partner that is not gonna need him that often. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Or he will change his job.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're not the asshole.
No.
Yeah, your boyfriend's being fucking not spending time on you, and you deserve someone that wants more time to spend more time with you if that's a necessary thing for you.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Solved it, though. Solved it.
Fucking solved it, baby.
So fucking solved it. Fucking dab. Dab it home when we say solve it. That's what you guys should do. That's our. Yeah. That's like
I want everybody
like
dabbing
how when you see someone else in a Jeep.
Yeah, you have
to do the wave.
Yeah.
If you see someone, if we ever make merch, and you see someone in APWSTR merch, you got to dab.
You have to dab in front of them.
You got to dab in front of them.
Yeah.
Just making everyone around you cringe.
Yeah, that's what APWSTR merch should be doing.
Yeah, it should make everyone else uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this next one, you guys are just fucking units to me. No, okay. This next story comes to us from Aaron. He, him.
No.
Am I the asshole for packing my shit and leaving while my family was on vacation? I, 17 female to male, abruptly moved out of my parents' house this past February. To make a long story short, my mother, 43 female, is a narcissist with a laundry list of issues. It's honestly giving Dee Blanchard vibes, if you know, you know. I looked it up. It's a serial killer thing.
Oh.
Some true crime fucking...
Damn, okay.
Yeah, it's
all
weird,
right, wow.
I think there's a Netflix
Your
thing
mom's
about
a
it.
serial killer?
Or I think, I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys,
I'll look it up later.
Yeah, we'll look it up later.
Okay.
I moved in with my maternal grandma, 80 female, to keep peace and stay within the family's reach, and have been slowly sharing my stories of her daughter's abuse. This past week, my parents made the irresponsible decision to go on vacation. It was to Texas, where they visited family and saw some things. I, of course, didn't go. I don't trust my mother with literal pennies. She'd probably kill or sell me if she got me in a car. However, my parents made the mistake of asking my grandma to pet sit. As an 80-year-old woman with joint issues, she wasn't willing to go pet sit a bunch of ankle-height animals. So I stepped up, unbeknownst to my parents, and did the pet sitting instead. A vital thing to mention is that when I moved out, I could only take 2 book bags and 4 Walmart bags, which were tied to the book bags. Needless to say, I left a lot of stuff behind. So, being smart and resourceful with the safety net of no parents, I took everything that was mine.
Nice.
Books, stuffed animals, piggy banks, and keepsakes.
That's
clothes,
awesome.
pictures, awards that were stuffed in broken items. You name it, I took it. I left absolutely everything that was either shared or could be used against me. Nothing I took was stolen from someone else. Now my mother is enraged, as she normally is. She'd been getting increasingly violent and saying I, quote, didn't have the balls to confront her. She also said I was a bitch in front of my grandma and sent her into a panic attack. The rest of the family is saying I was petty and childish for taking my things in their absence, and that I'm causing more drama than I'm worth. Jesus. My friends and their family say I did the right thing, and that my safety was more important than anything else. But I'm also a slut for some familial validation. So am I the asshole?
No.
No, you're not the asshole. That's some
You're
base
a fucking
shit.
hero, dog.
Dude, you went in when no one was around, got your own shit, and left.
I fucking wish. I wish I could have gone back to like my mom's apartment and take
when she
all my
wasn't
crap.
there and just
take my crap.
yeah, it's your shit.
Yeah, I know.
Take it.
But fuck.
No, fucking no, that's based.
That's
some
based as
base
shit, dog. God, I'm living vicariously through
Yeah,
you, fam.
you fucking nailed it, dude.
That must have felt awesome.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Everyone in your family, like, I don't know. They're saying that you're more, fuck the rest of your family if they're saying, like, it's more trouble than you're worth. That's
if
ridiculous.
she's not going to the police and, like, you know, saying that you stole from her or something, then you didn't.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. That's based in fucking red
based
pill.
as shit, dog.
You get the APWSTR thumb of approval.
Also, like, why were you only allowed to, well, because she's a narcissist and controls you, that you were only allowed to leave with 2 backpacks and 4 Walmart bags. No one can fucking pack up all their crap into that.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet that was like a quick thing too. Like, that's all you had.
Yeah.
And like one trip, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I get it. Yeah, you got the important stuff first time. Now you went back and got the rest of the stuff you wanted, you know?
People with parents who aren't narcissists and abusive actually get to take all their stuff.
True, yeah.
You know, when they move out.
Yeah,
So you deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Doesn't matter if she's mad about it.
Yeah, fuck her. Fuck it. Who gives a
Who gives
shit?
a fucking shit?
Yeah. Fucking solved it.
Should I cut off my friend? From anonymous she, her. Me, 16 female, and my friend, 17 female, let's call her E, have known each other for about 5 years and have been friends for about 2 to 3 years. When we first became friends, we were inseparable. I don't want to be that type of person, but she was probably my favorite friend out of them all. That all changed after quarantine, though. We didn't really talk during quarantine, but we were still friends when we got back to school. When we got back, she honestly seemed like a whole new person. Now, she literally can't stop talking about my body. I get it's just jokes, but it just makes me uncomfortable.
It's probably not just jokes if it's the only thing.
She calls me overweight, fat, and etc. I know. I was like, oh, she has a crush on you. And then I was like,
oh no, she's a bitch.
She's got an eating disorder or something.
No, true.
I don't know. Maybe she's got
something. Yeah.
Crazy thing is, I'm not even big, but since she's very skinny, that's what she sees, I guess. She even calls me dumb and just always talks down on my work. One day I told her that I was stressing out a lot because I had a whole presentation that was due in 2 days. She offered to help, which I accepted. Then I told her what she could help me with. While I was getting the presentation up on the computer, she was texting someone. I glanced over at her phone and saw she was texting one of her other friends. She then told me that she would be right back and that she had to use the bathroom, but she obviously lied. When she got back from the bathroom, she didn't even help. She went with another group of girls and then just talked to them for the remainder of class.
Oof.
Luckily, I finished the presentation and got an A+. That's not the worst thing, though. She's even homophobic. She always feels the need to comment on people in the LGBTQ community. She would see me get annoyed at the comments and would just stop, though. I also remember when I was telling her about some racist white people that I had encountered. She then said I always had white people in my mouth, and she would even say that I was obsessed when I wasn't even talking about them. That was the only time. We had a friend who was mostly just her friend who was at our table, and they started making fun of white people. I wasn't in on the conversation because I was working, but I still heard them, and I just found it weird because she would get all mad at me for calling out racist white people. Yet her and the other friend were talking about just white people in general. Once I had got something new, I had gotten something new and I really wanted to show her, which I did. And then she just proceeded to make it all about her, then start to trauma dump.
Oof.
Which I really felt bad for her, but it just got annoying because she would bring up the same thing all the time. It was nothing serious. However, I talked to one of my other friends basically saying that I didn't think I wanted to be friends with E anymore because she's just weird. My other friend agreed. I plan to keep E as my friend till the end of school year and then just ghost her during summer break. I haven't talked to her since. Also, I get there's always two sides of the story, but I can confess that I've never talked bad about her looks nor smarts. I'm the quiet and nice friend, and I would never talk about someone's looks unless they're bad people. Would I be a bad person if I just ghosted her?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I don't know. Your friend's being fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't,
she's got something going on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not your problem to deal with, I guess, because like I don't know, like if she's like throwing you under the bus and like commenting your weight and like saying you're like an idiot or whatever, like you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, you don't. Like,
I don't know if she
That's
has
the long
like
and short
weird
of it.
friends that she's focusing more on, and just like she's basically ghosting you, like lying and going to the bathroom and like going back.
Yeah, she's
coming
being
back.
a shitty friend.
Yeah, she's being a shitty friend. Fuck her. Like. You
I
don't
don't
have
know.
to deal with that.
Usually in these situations, sometimes I'm like, "Oh, she likes you" or something like that.
No,
but I'm like,
not
I
in
don't.
this one. I don't get those vibes.
Well, I mean, if she's homophobic, that's usually a red flag that she's actually gay.
Mm.
You know, and commenting about your body, it's weird to be obsessed about somebody's body.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It feels like it doesn't feel playful or like even. I guess it doesn't have to be playful.
It
but
doesn't
like,
have to be. It could be so, you know. I don't know. But it doesn't matter though.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter
Even if
at
she
all.
is like, oh my gosh, I like this person, I don't know how to deal with them, I'm just going to be mean to them. It doesn't matter if she's being mean.
Yeah, she's being mean
you
and like
judge her by her actions.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird.
You're just like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with you because you were mean to me.
Yeah, like yeah, fucking.
That's it.
That's the cut and dry of it. Yeah. Fucking.
I don't know, and she'll probably change too because you guys are very young, but...
Yeah, but like, I don't know, right now you don't have to deal with that shit.
No, you shouldn't. You're a teenager. You should go enjoy your time.
Yeah. Before the real world gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your youth.
Enjoy your youth. Don't deal with shitty people.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about them. Solved it.
Solved it, baby.
Fucking solved it, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Our next story comes to us from Benji. She, her.
Benji!
Am I the asshole for not wanting to give my dog back to my dad even though I am in college? I, 18 female, have had my dog, Jack, since I was around 11. Jack means the world to me as he has been there for the ups and downs of my life. My dad was the one who actually got Jack for me as our previous dog was stolen and we couldn't get her back. I'm sorry.
That
sucks, yeah. Mom wasn't initially happy with Jack as dad hadn't talked to her about the significant change, but it didn't really matter as they already were in the middle of getting divorced.
Oof. Big oof.
Middle divorce, like, fuck it, I'm getting a dog for my kid. God damn it.
Why not, I guess.
What's she gonna do, divorce me?
Hey, yeah, what the fuck?
The rule was that Jack had to stay with my dad as he was the one that bought the dog, so he was the one in charge of him. So when my dad moved out, Jack went with him. I primarily lived with my mom and saw my dad on weekends. I was able to see Jack when I went over to my dad's, and honestly, it was incredible. I got to play with him and take him on walks, and overall, still felt like I had such a close friend when my dad was doing paperwork and couldn't really give me attention. Years passed, and my dad met a woman, Linda, who later became my stepmom. Linda had a son from her previous boyfriend who was five, and we both got along great. He is the little brother I never knew I wanted.
Oh.
However, I started to notice that my dad and stepmom would make comments about getting rid of Jack. They would say things like, quote, your mother loves this dog. She would love to have him live with her. And, quote, he needs a bigger place to play and he always barks. I always passed it off as them joking as they both knew how important Jack was to me and knew that if they got rid of him, it would destroy my heart. Years passed and the jokes continued, but I always made sure I put in my 2 cents. A couple of years go by, and when I'm 16, my stepmom tells us she is pregnant and we are going to have a little sister. My brother and I are overjoyed, and soon there is talk of moving out of the apartment. It was all exciting, and over time we went apartment hunting so we could find a bigger place. The whole issue with Jack didn't come up until a couple weeks after the baby shower. One day, while I was at my mom's, my dad texted me that he and Linda had talked and they realized that they would have to get rid of Jack since they couldn't look after a newborn, my brother, and a rambunctious Jack. I honestly was in shock. I think what hurt the most was that it was so matter-of-fact to them and they weren't willing to think of any alternatives. They wanted Jack gone. I didn't know how many times I reread the text that day, but it still felt like a blur. But it must have been a long time since my mom had come home to find me in the living room crying as I stared at my phone. I think I was having a panic attack and I was just shaking and crying since it felt like someone had reached into my chest and grabbed my heart and stomped on it. It was extremely painful. It took my mom some time to figure out what was wrong, and pissed wasn't good enough words to describe how angry my mom was at my dad. That same day, my mom agreed to have Jack live at her house, even though she originally didn't want the dog. That's good of your mom, at least.
That's a nice mom, yeah.
I was beyond grateful that my mom let Jack stay with her and honestly shocked me as she had voiced her distaste for him. What she said stuck with me. Quote, just because I may not like the dog doesn't mean I'm going to be cruel and let him be put in the pound.
Yeah.
He's important to you.
Oh.
I think she secretly loves him since I find them cuddled up together all the time.
Aww,
that's cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
So that's how it's been for the past couple of years. Jack has lived with my mom while my dad and Linda raised my little brother and sister. I still see them from time to time, but it has been getting harder since I'm doing summer term for college and just recently came down for a July 4th celebration. Today is when everything was flipped on its head. A couple of hours ago, I got a text from my dad that both confused and infuriated me. He texted that since my little sister, now almost 1, is big enough, he thinks that it would be great if they could have Jack back.
No.
He says he doesn't want to pull him away from mom since she knows she's gotten attached and wants to know what I think. I haven't replied, but honestly, I don't want to reply.
Yeah.
I don't want to give Jack back to my dad and Linda for what they did to him years ago. I feel like they aren't comprehending that Jack isn't a toy you can just ask back for.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to my mom about it, but I have a feeling she would say I'm right for being angry.
I think your little brother really wants that dog.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I think.
Here's the thing. I know my dad loves Jack. My brother loves Jack as well, and it hurts me to know that neither of them really get to play together.
Yeah.
I also won't be able to see Jack as much because my college is 2 hours away. Yet I don't want to be blinded by anger before I make a decision, but I'm very conflicted. I don't want to bring more anger than there already is. I just want everyone to be happy and Jack to have a loving home. Am I the asshole? No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
If somebody's going to give up a dog after years and years and years of owning that dog for no reason other than
and they were going to put him in the pound, yeah, like, no, fucking...
No, fuck them, yeah.
Fuck them. They don't get the dog anymore.
Dog's a part of the family, dude.
Dog's part of the family.
You don't just give up a kid because you have another kid. That's
and
crazy.
Then a year later, rescind that
just
decision.
Take it back.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works in the real world, yeah.
You're no longer a safe person for this dog. That's fucking crazy town.
That's pretty fucking insane, yeah. Like, I don't know. It would be different if you were like, hey, can the mom look after the dog? Can your mom look after the dog for a year and then bring him back? But that wasn't the initial thing.
It was, we're just going to throw him outside. We're just going to take him back to the pound. We're going to surrender this dog.
Yeah, we're going to surrender this. That's ridiculous. No, that means you didn't want him anymore.
Yeah.
And that sucks. And that fuck them. And then they can't just act all fucking. I know it's probably too late. You probably already made a decision, but you're right to be like, yeah, no, pissed off.
Yeah, no, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, and like it doesn't matter that you're in college. Now your mom's the one taking care of the dog. Yeah. And probably has grown attached to the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like fucking, I don't know. My mom's very much like,
Your mom didn't like your Leolo.
Yeah, my dad didn't like Leolo,
Your
but
dad
then
didn't like
slowly
Leolo.
got used to Leolo because my Leolo, my old cat, for those of you who don't know, I was brought in by my sister, I think, because I think one of her friends had like a bunch of kittens, and brought him and snuck him in.
Yeah.
And then eventually my dad, like tolerated Leolo,
Yeah.
And I know if my mom makes jokes about like putting one of our dogs down right now, even though the dog isn't.
He is not ready to be put
yet.
down.
No, it would be really funny if we got. It would be fucked up.
It's gonna be fucking fucked up once she actually has to put
decides.
Sophie down.
It's gonna be awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, no, I know my mom makes those jokes, and I can at least tell that she's kind of joking about it.
Yeah, she fucking loves
That's
those dogs.
the difference. Like, I don't. It's not like I can. There's actually a love for it.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's
not
very
gonna
fucked
lie.
up. No.
But yeah, and it's
Yeah.
because like that dog specifically also has like anger issues and bites people and shit.
Yeah, and that's the.
Yeah.
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 But no, so like I don't know. Like I definitely get. I could understand maybe where your parents were coming from. Like,
Yeah.
I can understand your mom from my dad's side with like your mom. I understand your mom's perspective because my dad was similar with the cat, and I can understand the joking on your dad's side from my mom joking about killing off our dog. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but like no, but
I
the
can't
difference here is-
understand surrendering a dog.
That's the
after
difference.
having it
yeah,
for years.
even after joking, like it's
Yeah.
because then the jokes were real.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the difference, right?
Yeah.
Is I know my mom's not gonna kill that dog until like the last possible moment.
Yeah, unless Sophie's in so much pain.
And so much pain and suffering. Yeah. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Then it becomes real and those jokes stop.
Yeah.
Those
right.
jokes became real. Like on your dad's end. So yeah, not the asshole.
I hate the way people think about animals sometimes. It's just like accessories or something.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're living beings.
Yeah. And they get attached to like houses,
Yeah, like literally. It's fucking always awful when they
It sucks to think that you would have put him in the your dad would have put him in the pound and then he would have been like, what did I do?
Yeah, what'd I do? Hey, what the fuck? I didn't
It's so sad.
No, it's fucked up. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Getting
That
rid of
sucks.
a family member.
Yeah.
Because your pets are family,
And
you
then
know?
he's older. Nobody really adopts older dogs. They're very
Yeah, so then it's really shitty. You're just you're basically just sentencing them, depending on which pound they go, to a death sentence. You know?
exactly.
And like I don't know, you don't get to you just say all that.
It's just
and then,
wrong.
Yeah, it's just wrong. No,
wrong.
not the asshole.
No.
God, happy 1 year anniversary 2 months ago. 1 year, 2 months anniversary to Leolo.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
You're a good
King.
cat. King.
King. God, I'm gonna fucking quiet.
Oh, it's good that we could laugh about it now, though.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
All right, this is from B.
Oh wait, actually, can I say something real quick about Leolo? I think it's
Yeah.
really funny that Fox will sleep in his carrier, his old carrier.
Oh
now.
my God, yes.
Yeah, so we've left the carrier out. We've had to use the carrier for them before. We used it like I think 2 months ago during the hurricane, right?
Yeah.
But like now, I think to me it's really funny because it's like I think
His
Fox,
corpse was in there. But
his corpse was fucking in there, and Fox is like,
she's like,
I
yo,
won.
this shit is dope.
"This shit's fucking awesome."
I fucking love
It's
this
really
shit.
funny that's how that fucking played out. Is like she's claiming it and being like, "I won."
She very much does that to everything. Like Misty's little corner on the couch.
Yeah, she'll
she'll get in
it.
there and she'll be like, "This is mine
This
now."
is mine now. I win.
She's a little bitch like that sometimes.
Moving Misty to the other side of the couch.
Yeah, now Misty's on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
I guess I'll be
I
over
guess I'll
here.
be over here. Awful. Fucking awful, Fox.
He's such a goof. All right.
All right.
Am I the asshole? From B, she, her. Am I the asshole for not wanting to let my birth father and stepmother have a relationship with my daughter, 8 female? I, 35 female, have been keeping low contact with my 53 male birth father and 53 female stepmother. A little backstory. I am my birth father's firstborn. I hadn't met him till I was 5 when he tried to get custody of me. 3 years later, I got a note from him stating that he didn't want to be my father anymore.
That's a pretty fucking quick change. Jesus.
Yeah. 3 years, that's all it takes.
All it takes to be like, fuck this.
A note. 3 years later, I got a note from him stating that he didn't want to be my father anymore and that he was moving away with his new wife. He came back after the marriage failed and regained custody again. Awesome. Other things he did was that he never got my gifts for my birthday ever. Mine is 2 days after his. Awesome. I asked if he could pay to have my last name changed to his, as I had my mother's maiden name. He told me that since I was 16, that it would be a waste of money to do that, since I would get married soon.
Did we read this one?
No.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I remember this vaguely. That's weird.
I don't remember this one at all.
Okay, all right, but okay, we can keep going.
When I was 19, I asked to come live with him because I had no place to go. He said I could as long as I went to church every Sunday with them. He knew I wouldn't agree, as I am an atheist, so I ended up living out of my car for a while. He also tried to tell my now husband when he asked him for his blessing to marry me that I needed to move back home till we got married because we shouldn't have sex. My husband and I had been living together for 4 years. That wasn't happening.
Yeah.
When I was getting ready to tell him that I was finally having a baby, struggled for 2 years and multiple miscarriages, he wrapped up a jar of Prego sauce with my ultrasound on it. Wrapped up a jar of... I wrapped up a jar of Prego sauce with my ultrasound on it. All he said before opening it was, "I know you're pregnant."
Buzzkill.
Yeah, it's just an asshole. That broke me. Didn't come to the hospital afterwards. Didn't come to the hospital when my husband almost died from cardiac arrest to make sure I was okay or my husband would live. My stepmother has always tried to patch things up, but she plays favorites with her children and their kids. They go camping and hunting as a huge group, never inviting us even though we love camping and have asked if we can come. They never tell us until they get back, showing us pictures of all the fun they have. I didn't invite them to my daughter's birthday party this year or see them at Christmas because they cause me too much anxiety, and I want to spend time with my family that brings me peace. My siblings say I should just let go of the past and move on. I have let it go, but the thing is that I don't want my daughter to be subjected to that kind of relationship because neither of them have changed, and I don't want her to end up getting hurt by them. So am I the asshole for not wanting them to be a part of my daughter's life?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, you
either.
get the right to... Yeah, because, like...
Did we read this one?
I don't know. Okay. Let's act like we haven't read this one.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, I'll look it up afterwards.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole
Not
at
the
all.
asshole. Because I think it's... What the fuck is it? I don't know. You're not to subject your daughter to the fucking shit you went through, you know?
You know, shit gets serious when you have somebody you love. You know, you're dealing with all this terrible crap your whole life.
Yeah, and then you don't want to put that on her, you know? You don't want your daughter to go through any of the bullshit. Especially, like, yeah, if you're...
In my experience, I can deal with a lot of crap that people give me, which is not a good thing. It's not good to do that. But as soon as it happens to somebody else that I love, I am like, okay, we're shutting the shit down.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening here.
No, yeah, because I mean, yeah, I think you understand, listener, like your own like tolerance of how much you can deal with your birth father, right? Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean your daughter has that or should have like a tolerance, you know? Like, it's another one of those things where it's like respect is earned, you know? Where
exactly.
I don't know. I think yeah, I don't know. Just fucking I don't know. Yeah, your daughter shouldn't have to go through that. I don't know.
No,
it's really it's just that simple.
Yeah.
I think it's a quick, easy fix. You have a daughter. You get to decide what you do with your daughter. You know,
straight up. Yeah, that's your daughter.
Yeah. So yeah, fucking not the asshole.
Nope.
And
not even a little bit.
All right, this is our last story.
Yep.
This last story comes to us from anonymous. They.
Oh shit.
Am I the asshole for cutting my uncle and his wife off? So for a period of time, I, 28 female, was renting a room for my parents. I had just gone through an abusive marriage/divorce and was struggling with my mental health really bad to the point where I stopped taking care of myself. My uncle, 44, and his wife were renting another room there too. My uncle I already know is toxic AF. Okay. But he said he wanted to help me and be there for me. That lasted a week. I developed agoraphobia and I already have bipolar, ADHD, anxiety, the whole thing. So here's where it starts. My uncle and his wife would send lies to my parents about how I never cleaned up after myself, whether it be in the kitchen or wherever, just to start drama. And I would dispute all this because I never even left my room except for work. Then they started accusing me of going on drugs. I've been sober for 12 years. This nitpicking went on for months. Then my girlfriend, 24 female, hers, came to visit a couple weeks ago, and he started this fight and threw my door open and was yelling at me saying, quote, "You're lucky if you'll have your teeth by the end of the night, insert curse words." and now I've just been suffering flashbacks from it. And my parents want me to be civil with him
That's
and
a
just
threat.
let it go. Yeah, it's a threat.
That's a threat.
Being
Yeah.
civil with someone who threatens you, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, cool.
God. I literally never want to see him ever again, and I've been hurting for weeks because of it. And no one in my family acknowledges my pain or that it was traumatic, and quote, he's been through a lot too. And I just feel so ignored. So am I the asshole?
No.
No.
They threatened to punch your teeth in.
Your fucking teeth out. Yeah, like, you're not going to have your teeth by the end of the night. It's a pretty clear threat. And I think, I don't know, it's weird that your parents are just like, just be civil.
Or even worse, I'm going to take all your teeth.
I'm going to take all your teeth.
I'm going to take all your teeth out of your mouth. I'm going to surgically remove all your teeth.
Yeah, I think that's a weird threat.
That's also a threat. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, it's weird that your family's just like, just be cool with them.
Just chill out
Just
with
chill
them.
out, dude.
I
Just
don't wanna-
fucking
That so is like I don't want to do any
I
work.
don't do any fucking bullshit work.
I
You
don't
fucking kidding
want to
me?
deal with this shit.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know. That's a very weird response to me.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Fuck. He's always
just a wacky
problem,
guy.
and I just don't want to
Like, I
deal
don't
with
wanna
him.
deal
He's
with
gonna
it.
punch my
It's
teeth
stupid.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Fuck.
Yeah, so I don't know. You're not the asshole. Fuck
No,
them.
you're not
yeah,
the asshole.
You're sorry that you're not being validated. That's really bullshit.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
ass.
Especially in front of your girlfriend.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. Just weird.
Homophobia.
Yeah, homophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although you are 4 years older than your girlfriend, so
Yeah, age gap relationship, you know what
fucking
I mean?
checkmate libs.
My favorite thing about that, real quick, sidebar.
Yeah, sidebar. Yeah.
Is when people on Twitter are like, TikTok people mad at age gap relationships are like the cops or whatever, because it's like, why are you mad about like a 3-year gap? And I'm like, that's not what I'm mad at. I'm mad at 20-year-olds that are being, you know, in relationships with like 39-year-olds.
Yeah, I think that's a different.
That's different.
Numbers
dog.
are different when you add or subtract from them.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
Even a 5-year, I'm okay with.
Yeah, depending on the situation.
Right. Like the 23 and 18 was crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah.
But if it was
24
23 and 28,
yeah, that's
you're gonna
fine.
you're gonna have differences, but it's still like whatever.
It's well, yeah. I won't get too mad at that. Yeah.
No, that's your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Other than that, fucking yeah, no, you're fine. I'm just
Yeah, Jesus.
I think it's just really funny. Just point that out real quick. I'm on to you.
It's
I'm the police. I'm the age gap police.
it's just crazy to me how loose people's morals are. Like, yeah, you shouldn't fucking fight people, right? But if my brother does it to my daughter, it's okay. You should just deal
Yeah, it's a
with
little
it.
weird. I think you can have loose-ish morals. No, you shouldn't. No.
I mean, like, if you have something, stick to your fucking morals. You know
yeah,
what
stick
I mean?
to it. Yeah,
Stick to it.
yeah.
Come on, dude.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
Or, you know, you shouldn't punch
Loose-ish
people, but
beliefs
if
is what I
they're
meant.
gay,
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I gotta punch
I
them.
think like yeah, I guess for most things you can't really be. You gotta be kind of cut and dry,
Yeah.
or else you're being favorite. Yeah, you're just or hypocritical. You know,
Just don't fucking punch people.
don't punch people.
Jesus Christ.
That's a difficult thing. That's a very difficult
Fuck.
thing. God.
I don't know. There's nothing you can really tell your uncle to make him stop being homophobic
That's
and
true.
violent.
Yeah.
It's not safe for you there.
Oh, yeah. So I know. Yeah. Fuck them.
I'm
You
sorry.
might try and find a new place to be if you can. Because
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if your girlfriend has a place.
yeah, see if you can
Yeah.
crash. You know, crash on the couch or something. You know,
Yeah.
solved it though.
Solved
That's
it.
the show.
That's the show, baby.
Sarah, what do you want to plug?
You can follow me on Twitter for as long as it is. And then
Yeah.
I'll post my Tumblr on there, I guess. But fucking when I make it, which will probably be this username, which is That's Soheron, THATSOHEERON. That's THATSOHEERON, and I'm also on Instagram and TikTok by that name too.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. One day I'll return to streaming,
Someday.
but you should still go Prime sub. Do it.
Give me money.
Give me money for no reason at all. You'll be supporting the podcast.
Yeah.
Indirectly. You'll be supporting me.
Yeah.
Podcast will save this on Instagram and Facebook, APWSTR on TikTok, Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, APWSTR Productions on YouTube. Podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms.
Indeed.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the goddamn bell.
Hit that goddamn
Share
bell.
on TikTok. Fucking rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. 5 stars on Spotify. And thank you for enjoying the show. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much.
And we'll see you all next time.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, outro. It's not gonna be the outro.
That's not?
No, it's not gonna be the outro.
Why not?
It's just it's a long noise.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
I guess, yeah, when we boil down to it, I guess every podcast is just
one long noise.
Long noise, yeah.
Series of noises.
It's a series of noises. All right, that's fair, yeah. Why do we do research then? We should just...
We don't, Josh. What are you fucking talking about?
I researched a Wikipedia article.
You looked up a Wikipedia article.
Yeah, that's research.
It's not research.
Yes, it is.
It's not. I guess I
went to
researched
school.
the wolf story by downloading Wattpad onto my phone.
Yeah, you know what? I'll agree with that. Yeah, I'll fucking agree with that.
Because it agrees with your...
Yeah.
That's bad research.
Research is research, man.
Josh, the amount of times we're fucking wrong...
Is never. Yeah, I know. We're pretty fucking cool.
So we should not admit that we do research. You know what I mean? We should not admit that we put any effort into this podcast.
Fine, you're right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
People are going to be like, excuse me, they do research?
Yeah.
They're constantly
Yeah, it's on a
wrong.
website called truth.social.net. Yeah.